sending this live to my channel as well, because you pulled rank today, and I told my family members that I was gonna go live today at 8 o'clock, and you called me and you pulled your YouTube rank. So I had to jump on here, man, and get on what you want. But on that Lee, what's the word? On that Faith situation, man, and the rest of these guys, it's like, man, we really play too much, bro. You know what I mean? We play a lot too much, because like when you do something wrong, we don't frown upon that. We glorify all the wrong things, man. You know, Faith, my man. I could call him, I could talk to him, you know, and I know a lot of people that did the duck. But at the same time, I ain't finna glorify him. I'm not finna make it where it's that they feel like what they did was okay. And for us to say that this and that and that and this, that ain't right, bro, because at the same time, what about the people that stood 100? I know I got a lot of homies that's locked up and just not coming home, or then did time for other people's crime. And the people that actually did it didn't even send them $1, didn't send them nothing. And they still never told. So where do the accolades come in for them type of people? So if we don't frown upon when people do something wrong, bro, how do we supposed to look at that? You understand what I'm saying?
So hey, Dale, you telling us that
there ain't no retirement plan in this shit.
Faith is getting praised on the internet for telling. I mean, that's just be honest.
You just praised.
Well, I mean, that's because look, at the end of the day, man, like I can't really. Dale, I can't turn my back on Faith, man. You know I can't turn my back on Faith.
I'm not turning. Listen what I'm saying though. Listen to this. I'm not turning my back.
Every time it get good. Look, y'all, I'm not trying to glorify what Faith did. All I'm saying is this, y'all, like, I can't turn my back on Faith, man. Like, what y'all look. It's a bunch of people in these Chicago streets, and every hood got they informant, got they snitch, got they rat. I'm not saying Faith is.
Yeah, but at the same time though, bro, we can't justify that. I know a lot of people that's rats that I talk to and I do different things with. That don't have nothing to do with me pushing what I'm pushing and pushing peace. But at the same time, I'm not finna get on no platform, and I'm not finna make it to where's that I'm justifying their acts. We justifying their acts, bro. I can't justify their acts. I went on Faith Live when he was trying to explain himself. And I told Faith, man, stop trying to explain yourself, bro. Because you always gonna be in jail, just minus the bars. Just find you something else to do. Don't talk about nothing gangster no more. Don't talk about nothing in the underworld no more. Don't talk about those type of things. Just change your whole script up of what you're trying to do, because your street career over with. That's over with. And that's how people really gotta look at it, man. You can't play them type of games, bro, because you got people like me. I frown upon that. Cause I lost everything that I own, bro. It's all documented. Cause I wouldn't tell on somebody. That was the whole deal.
But what I wanted to ask is,
so look, I'm glad you said that, because I do wanna differentiate it. When I'm saying, y'all, Faith is not cool what Faith did. I don't want to. I apologize if I justified his actions. What I'm telling you guys is, me as a blogger, I am still willing to work and do business with Faith because we not in the streets doing anything illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I interview Faith, I jump on this platform, like, you know, we wouldn't be talking about, you know, anything street. You know, we'd be talking about maybe some hip hop, current events and stuff like that. I don't get on here and talk street anyway.
But this no. Understand what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with Faye. I know Faye personally. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like I'm listening to what my man said about the BDs growing up over there. The BDs ain't grew up over there, man. That came in the 2000s, in the 98s, and different things like that, man. It was just Stones, and it was Stones, GDs, and Foes over there, MCs. The BDs wasn't BDs like that. See, that's the thing. See, a lot of people really don't know their history, man. They don't really know the history. They don't really know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like people don't really know.
Hey Dale, so like let me know if there's too much. So if the BDs ain't come from the Met builders, and if the BDs ain't come from 64, where they originated from?
What you mean? Who said they ain't come from the Met building? They did come from the Calumet building. After a while, they didn't start off in the Calumet building. Then after the Stones got pushed out, after the Stones went somewhere different, and I ain't even gonna say they got pushed out, because they didn't get pushed out. It was that'd be an unfair saying. What happened was the federal government removed them.
Yeah.
And as they removed them, the GDs got stronger, and they took their place. But the thing about it is, like I said, a lot of people don't get scan credit. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other older guys that I know, but I wouldn't say their name. I wouldn't put their name on here, because a lot of them like uncles to me and different things, and they just like to stay. They like to stay on the back channel. But this gang culture, man, is deep. Because
that's why they went to war. That's why they went to war, right?
Yeah, it's so deeply rooted.
Yeah,
it's so deeply rooted. Like a lot of people don't like people be looking at me and they be tripping when I say Jeff Ford. I look at him like he my king as well. And the reason why I do that, it ain't about ops and different things. It's just that I got older. Shout out to you too, Young Reg. Much love, family. I got older and I started to do research my history. That's why I be telling people to research their history and find out what really went on and where do we really come from. So the thing about that is this: like a lot of people don't know that Jeff Ford didn't let crack cocaine come in the city of Chicago till after 1983, 1984. He fought to keep it out because he actually knew what it would do to our people. See, this thing didn't start off as gangs. It was organizations, man. There was the fight the oppressor.
And they had their meetings. They had their meetings. They had their sit downs, and he was appointed a king, right? At one point, didn't he have a crown?
Who you talking about?
Ford.
Ford is the king. What you mean? Ain't no.
That's what That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
he was appointed a crown. He was appointed a crown. Hoover was appointed a crown. Barksdale was appointed a crown. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then that thing where they be saying that Larry was a stone, man. They all that 21 out. Man, you have to really sit down and talk to some real. I turn my camera off, ain't nobody else got their camera on. It's like everybody hiding shit. So you have to really sit back and do your history on what really went on. Because if you really look, and you have to go back, much love, family. You have to go back and understand why did they create LSD, the Lord's Disciples and the Stones. You see what I'm saying? You see, a lot of people don't talk about that. And then a lot of people step up and use that for their own personal gain, but not telling what it really was about. You see what I'm saying? Like the same thing going on now is the same thing going on now is the same thing that was going on back then, but it was more money in them. It was more money involved. See, a lot of people don't know, man, Jeff Ford's a gangster, for real. A real gangster. That's why when I tell people, like, when you use that word gangster, we just can't put Gangster Disciples and Larry Hoover in that. We have to use real gangsters. Like it was some other gangsters that was black that was here that was doing policy before Al Capone was. Before Al Capone was in there, and they fought Al Capone now. And a lot of them, like the FBI ended up killing. But that's another story. I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into that as we go on, and I'm gonna just show y'all what our culture really was like in Chicago. See, people really don't understand like why Chicago is so significant and important to when they say gangster shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all watch Casino, but a lot of y'all probably don't know. Them people is from Chicago that movie is about. Did y'all know that?
Casino?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was about Casino. Would they just flip the narrative?
Nah, man,
are those mob bosses those mob bosses from Chicago went to Vegas?
Man, listen.
They didn't.
We gonna. Hey,
my families broke up. The Chicago
you say what happened?
Was all Milwaukee.
What you say happened? What do you say?
No, I said that the New York mob is the one that got some of them got pushed out into Vegas because of the wars. The Chicago mobsters, they went out to Milwaukee, and then the black gangsters followed afterwards because my oldest brother was killed in Milwaukee by a mobster, and he was Big Stone. And that was back in '89.
Correct. You're right. They pushed the mill. They were stronger. They were strong in Milwaukee. They were strong in Wisconsin. See, a lot of people like I'm gonna sit down with Keita or Wakita, and I'm gonna let his son tell their story. I ain't gonna rob him of that, because that's his son, and they did a lot of time, and I love that brother. I respect that brother. When we was young, we did not see eye to eye at all. And the coldest part about it is my oldest son and his family, they all together. So it was like we was blooding in through in-laws, but we still didn't never see eye to eye. See, a lot of us, man, got misled, like they doing now. Like my live was gonna be about tonight, but like I said, my little brother's he overrid it, so I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. But a lot of us, we really don't understand the gang culture, man. Chicago 19, what's the word, family? Look, we don't really understand like what really went on. Like the dude Joe Pesci and Casino, that's the Spalasso brothers. They from Chicago, man. I think out of Cicero or one of them over there. Like Giacana and all them people, man. Listen, bro. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than what we know, man. Chicago plays a significant role. When you say gangster, it ain't just about with Larry Hoover and different things like that. Why you think they put the clamps on Larry and they put the clamps on Jeff like that? Everybody, man, almost everybody, them all much love. Almost everybody that was on them people case came home. Some of them came home once or twice. Why you think they ain't never come home?
To stop their agenda.
Man, they got you, bro. The coldest thing that Larry ever did, but it crippled him. And the coldest thing that Jeff ever did, I'm gonna tell you what Larry did first. And then I'm gonna leave Jeff out of it, and I'm gonna leave Larry out of it. I'm gonna let their kids tell their story. The coldest thing Larry did was he told his members to put them guns down and go to the poll. That was his vital mistake. And it wasn't a vital mistake because it was the right thing to do, but it was the people that he had around him that from him being in jail, he couldn't see what they were doing. And it cost him, man. That man should have been home, bro. That man should have been home.
That makes me to ask you, because somebody been bothering me my whole life, and I even made a noise about this as a kid. Whose idea was it to do that colors thing? Because I thought that was always a bad idea. Who actually?
What, the movie colors? Or what you mean?
No, to actually do the color. Meaning that remember back when GDs, they used to wear blue and black and Stones wear red
Right.
and black and all that, and they was actually serious about the color. I always thought that was a terrible idea, and I was vocal about it as a kid. And
Because
then, of
listen,
course, they changed it on, and now they want to act like they never did it, and that's what bothers me about the whole generation.
you say they act like they changed it where?
They changed it, and then now try to act like they never did that. When back in
Nah.
those times,
Because
a
listen,
lot of
listen,
people unnecessarily got killed for that.
I'm gonna tell you why. See, a lot of people don't know. See, like the Crips and Bloods in LA don't wanna. They'll never admit that all that came from Chicago. See, they'll never
Hmm.
admit that red and blue. You see what I'm saying? But they just
Kendrick
reversed it.
Lamar.
They just reversed it as far as the names. They'll never admit that, but that's where it came from. Chicago started all gang culture. I don't care where you go, how you want to play it, how you want to see it. This is the mecca of organizations. Now the reason for that was back then was this. They didn't. You understand this? See, with the disciples, our thing was the pitchfork or the 6-point stop. And with the devil, they just came with the blue. And when they were younger, they didn't wear it wasn't about your hat to the right, to the left. It was about the color tams you wore, the color scarf, the color hat. Like if you go back to a lot of the pictures, you'll see them with red tams on, you'll see them with blue tams on. You'll see them like them older guys, you'll see them representing them colors. See, like a lot of people don't understand, like with Dave and them, they had pitchforks going up, and then on the other side of it was pitchforks going down. That's why they say you can never drop forks, or you can never crack trays, because the fork going down represented the men that didn't make it. You understand what I'm saying? If you go back to the old ways,
Damn, that's
That's deep.
deep.
you
I
go
Yeah.
back to the
swear I
old
never.
ways, and then like trays, you can't crack trays. Trays gonna stand up both ways. That's why when you see people trying to disrespect, they bend their fingers. You see what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
a lot of this
Yeah.
people they rock us to sleep. They rock us to sleep with the garbage. But you have to look at like these people was making these laws and they was doing what they were doing because they was oppressed at the time. They was oppressed.
Just like,
So that was the
hey,
only
just like
thing
how
that
you
they
can't
really
drop
had.
stone. You hear me?
Huh?
Just like how you can't drop stone either.
No, it's not drop. How you going? That's why when we was gangbanging, we used to crack the fire. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
I can see
If you
that. Yeah,
notice,
I can see that.
if you
I can see
notice, like
that.
when we used to wear magic, like the Stones used to wear the blue and black magic jacket. Think about it. Orlando Magic, when they had their
Right.
basketball team, they jacket was blue and black or white and blue. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
But it had a 5-point star on it. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. The starter ones.
Yes. So we used to take it to the shop and get the stitches, cracking the fire down the middle. That's how we was game banging. Because at then they represented through their clothes. You understand what I'm saying? They represented through their clothes. So
Or them
that's
Houston,
how we was taught.
or them Houston Astro hats. Motherfucker
Yeah,
grab one of them.
exactly. And then if you notice, the BDs, the Stones, everybody used to wear those Texas hats. Remember, the tech with the T upside down, with the
Yeah, the
circle on it.
Texas
Yeah,
Ranger hats.
It's like the forks going down. You see what I'm saying? See, these was different tools and different, like different things that marked you about what you was and what you was doing.
And
And
the
a
folks
lot
used
of
to
people,
rock the Indiana Hoosier hats.
exactly, with the force going up. But see, a lot of times, like what a lot of people don't know, like when we see that's why, bro. That's why it's important to push peace, and that's why it's important to put the truth out. See, if anybody really know when the BDs start making their move to get strong, BDs used to wear their hat to the left. A lot of y'all don't know that, do y'all?
I assume that.
You know, see, Hey, they used to wear their hat to the left, and a lot of them used to love red.
No, I be seeing it because DQ, he only bangs his hat to the left out of everybody from O Block, and I be thinking, I'm just like, that's kind of weird. Like, he's the only person who bangs his hat to the left. Everyone else bangs their hat to the right.
But all of them used to do it. All of them. See, you got to remember. This. What you got to remember. We all cousins.
Right.
BDs.
Yep. Yeah.
The BDs
Disciples.
is the MC's cousins.
Disciples.
Exactly.
Period.
They with
BD
the
is the
Stones.
MC's cousin?
Yeah. Hell yeah. What? Listen, the BDs,
So
when the MCs was around, the BDs and the MCs used to click together. And
like
it came
now.
up and there was a crew called the Psychos. There was BDs, MCs, and a couple GDs. Just a couple. But they main branch was out of Makash. Makash was the MC's home. They was the bad boys. The bad boys in the Psycho crew. See, man, listen to me. We could be on here all night. Man, when I tell you it's deep and how far I go back and how a lot of people lost their life, but not like they doing now, bro. Not like they doing now.
It was pretty
And
bad.
then dude in the chat said, bet most of the GDs can't quote their own lick.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
From the
He right because he writing from a certain year. At a certain year. Like it depends on what year that they got in or they joined in. See, when we was young, man, that was the thing we wanted to know. We wanted to know. We wanted to be in our books. We ain't call it lit. We wanted to know books. We wanted to be in our paperwork. Because we were studying on laws. Laws guided us. See, laws of discipline guide. That's why if you look at everybody loyal betrayal, what's going on? That's why you don't understand and you really don't know because it is. See, look, back then we pledged. We had to pledge to this wholeheartedly. So that's what I mean by when I say dudes left the nation, because the nation was like the U.S. Army back then. It wasn't none of that. You couldn't, man, listen, man, like now, beat your girl up outside.
Well, we couldn't do that back then.
There you go, KOSFP.
Boy, beat your girl up outside.
Love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Yeah, there you go.
Old six. That's the old six.
Hey, Dale.
When we went to growth development, it went to economics. And if you know, you know. I don't go there.
Right.
You know, but it was political. It went to, they changed it. What you were saying, Chris? Go ahead.
Hey, what do you know about the Stones grabbing that device and trying to place it inside a building downtown? You remember that?
Nah, man, they was lying. They was lying on the Stones. And that wasn't the Stones. That was the Foes. That was that boy Angelo.
Oh, so that went in jail for it.
Nah, that boy Angelo was a whole different animal.
Did you ever meet Angelo?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. Angelo put you in the mind of Marlo on the wire. He ain't take none. He ain't give a fuck about no police. He ain't none of that shit. None of that. I'm telling you. See, we so lost, bro. And like I think this unfold. I think all this unfold. See, like a lot of people, they be laughing, they be playing with me, bro. But man, 15 years ago, man, wasn't nobody like me, man. Nobody would have liked me. If y'all knew me 15 years ago, y'all probably be saying that ain't there. Because bro, we was tricked. We got tricked. We got sent off, bro. We got sent off like a motherfucker, man.
There you go.
Played, bro.
Okay.
And I believe this whole war in Chirac was a setup from the beginning. There's too many. It's just too bad to be. There's no way nobody can tell me they didn't intend for this to happen.
Hey, bro, who was that
Told them
talking? Who was that?
That's Jamal. That's Jamal.
Hey, Jamal.
the question about the colors.
Jamal. Hey, Jamal.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Yes,
hit
sir.
the hammer on the nail, bro. You got the motherfucking $1 million point. You got the point. See, look, like love and betrayal. That thing that she doing on the murders, and she's showing it and proving it, and then she's showing the proof of how they knew that these people was doing these crimes, and they ain't locked these people up. That go to show you, bro. That go to show you that this shit was designed to happen. See, what we don't realize and what we don't understand, we only working the wheel that they plan. They plan this. Everything that's going on right now is they plan. So all
Jamal.
that we being oppressed, they still playing a game with us. They doing all that. All that's lie. All that is for gazy, bro. They ain't
Jamal,
playing no game with us no more.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
They don't have to.
you
don't have
you
to.
know you know who loyalty and betrayal is in the comments?
Yeah, I know who it is.
I'm telling him, Jamal. I'm just saying that that's a page, and just go look her up. That lady, she's raw as hell. She be doing her research, and she thorough. I
Cause
don't know
for
where
one
she's
thing,
from. I don't know where she's from, but
I
she's
think she's from
thorough.
Baltimore. But let me tell you this though, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna fall back. Everything that's going on from drill, from everybody killing each other to everything going on, bro, is all set in place, man. This is set in place. I call it the one ball syndrome. It's 1,000 of us trying to play with one basketball, man. And we fighting over this one ball, not understanding that we can go to the store and create our own revenue and go get a ball for everybody. We all fighting and scrapping for the top, man. And the top really ain't the destination. It's the journey to get there, and we don't respect it. We just keep like now. Look how they setting it up for Tay Savage and OTF and these other people to get there and fight with each other. I'm on here begging. I'm begging them young brothers. Man, please come help me, man. Because y'all got the world right now. The world, y'all got the world here. Let's change that. Let's change that into some positivity where everybody can get paid. And we can save some lives at the same time. Why? What do you mean you the Michael Jordan of this and the Michael and LeBron of that? LeBron and Michael Jordan rich. So if I want to be, if you're gonna put me as Michael Jordan and LeBron James, I want the money that they got too. Don't paint me up as no killer. I'm gonna be highly disrespected. Because think about this, in the near future, if you got kids, your grandkids and all this, they all gonna be able to see this. This digital real estate, man, it's a footprint that ain't never gonna leave. That's the legacy you want when you want to leave your family, not me.
I heard that.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I always looked at the gang situation from the Black revolutionary perspective because my dad was a Nation of Islam, and my brothers joined gangs, and my other brother became a big hustler. And he used to have stories about Jeff Ford when he was selling Muhammad's speech. And he said that
Right.
he constantly complained that there was agents. Basically, it was some COINTELPRO shit. So they might be intending to go and set up school, like the after school program. That concept came from the Panthers and the Stones. And
Correct.
yet they had agents in there that would start taking it to another level. And then next thing you know, they'd be like, oh, you guys were involved in this shoot and you guys did this. And he'd be like, I didn't order that. I got a phone call. He never told me this. And before you know it, they start getting accused of all these different crimes just as they started doing better with their community. And it's one of the saddest stories ever. And then my brother, he ended up getting into one of his own guys, and he had to go out of town as a fugitive. And then that's when he had got killed by the mafia. And that's when we realized that a lot of these guys, the mob was supplying the crack and stuff like that
Yeah,
against the.
but I'm gonna tell you something though. That movie like the Panther Party and like the different thing where they was showing like Snowfall. They spent Snowfall because that ain't the true story of Snowfall. It was good. It was Johnson. It was good, but they can't tell no story and the real Rick Ross still living. You understand what I'm saying? You had to check in on what he said because that was his life. And Love and Betrayal, you absolutely right. It's still structured in Texas. It's still structured in ATL. It's still structured in a couple of these different states. And it's structured in Texas because of Jay Prince. See, a lot of people play with Jay Prince, man, but Jay Prince got them people behind him.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Hey,
doing this
real
Chris.
quick, one of my mods tag. I want you all to tag Big Dale's YouTube channel in my chat. Make sure y'all, because
Yeah,
you know, if y'all want this,
I'm on Chris Live.
ACB, Yak and somebody else was trying to come up. Let me see who it was.
well, I mean, right now, you know, we getting some. Just be everybody that's on the panel just needs to be cool and just listen to what Dale got to say because he spent some knowledge, man.
Dale, someone said the 5 set in place by the mindset. I think that might have been an old question, though.
You feel what?
No, that was an old question.
Oh, okay. See, we been, man, listen. Us as people been rocked to sleep, bro. We've been rocked to sleep.
Since when? Since when you think? When do you think it
I'm gonna
really
tell you
fell off?
since when? Since '97.
97? I was gonna say the same thing.
We was fucked up in '92. I jumped off the porch in like 91, 92. My mama died in 86. I ran away. So I was 13 then. So by the time I was having my first child, I had to change the game. I was banging. I done ran away. I done slept in motherfucking abandoned buildings. I done did all kind of shit. And my father was rich. My whole family was rich, man. My motherfucker looking at me like, nigga, go home. What is wrong with you? I'm like, man, I wanted to build my own name. You understand what I'm saying? Like my first jewelry, like I can go to fast on my old pictures. My first jewelry got Little Milk on it. You know what I mean? I had all that shit melt down and put I put Big Dale on that motherfucker. But before they was calling me Big Dale, they used to call me Fat Folks. Man, Fat Folks. Ooh. And then when we found out what folks really meant, I'm like, man, don't call me Fat Folks no more. Don't call me folks at all. I'm a gangster.
What that stand for? What that stand for again?
I told you, folks, man, follows that's often lost by kings.
Right. Okay. All right.
So we like folks, man. No motherfucking folks. I'm a gangster, nigga. Address me the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we fought because that was pushed to us. Cause when we was going to school with the Stone, we was going, our mamas and everybody was they was our aunties, and we couldn't go home and say, man, I just fought such. Man, you gonna get your whole head cracked. What you mean you just fought him? We at home, man. You looking like, man, come on, man. He said, Dale, will let you know. I'm one of the old heads. Oh yeah, Yak, my man, for sure. This ain't my lie. Yak. I can't
click the link, Yak. I just want to make sure because I'm gonna let him in. Yak, click that link. I just want to make sure that you know he checked out because you know people.
Yeah, I know Yak. Yeah, I know Yak. That's my man.
Okay,
that's one of the guys.
Yeah, pop on the link. Pop on the link.
So it's like a lot of people don't know, bro. It's like see a lot of people like when we was coming up. A lot of the old heads, they fought each other. They fought each other over wits. See, you gotta look at it like this. Just look at it like this. like now, right? When you got a mob, let's say you got a mob, you got an organization, right? They got 100 great men, and everybody got ideas, but you got one great man that got a vision, and he giving his vision to the disciples, or he giving his vision to his people, and all he thinking is that they pushing his vision, but at the same time, they putting his vision and putting their vision and 10 more other visions on it. Now it's tainted. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't really see, he can't really know what's really going on because he's somewhere else captured. So now you got all this garbage, you got all this BS that's tainting what's really going on, and it's messing the real vision up. See, at one point in time, it was a beautiful thing because we helped in the neighborhood, we helped our people, we caught rapists, we did all kind of things.
Y'all had one vision. Y'all had one vision.
Exactly.
But in proof of what you're saying is that, like, my one oldest brother was Stalin, my other brother was GD from the Manor. They got along fine, but the only thing they fought over, which is when I think our community got put to sleep, was with crack. So a lot of those wars go with drug money.
Exactly. That's why Jeff didn't want it in. What's your brother name that was from the Manor?
His name was Benno. His real name is Harun, but his nickname in the street was Benno.
Brown skinned?
He's slightly dark. He's darker than I am. He's like 50 years old now.
Did you know any guys from the Manor?
I was a kid, so I used to be nosy and I used to interrogate them.
I know a lot of people. I know Cat. I know Khaki. He's one of the guys from out there.
I know Rooney.
I'm finna tell you who else is out there. You ever heard of a dude named Sugar Free? His real name is Antoine Crockett.
You talking about Sugar Free the rapper?
Or they used to call him Pumpkin.
He was a hitter for my hustling brother, not for my one that was GD, but the one that sold dope. Because he was the money maker. There were three brothers, and so a lot of them worked for him or his muscle.
Right. Yeah, but I know a lot of guys. I knew a lot of guys from the Manor though. A lot of them. The Manor was a different animal though. Poop was he was the man in the Manor. As far as representing the guys out there. Rest in peace. He was the man out there. But it's like we messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
Yeah, of course.
From government fundings to just every level, everybody fucked up.
Do y'all even remember that back city council used to actually have the city designated by gang lines? Like they actually have the colors on the map to show which neighborhood was which. And I realized that it looked normal back then.
It ain't in city council no more, but it's in the police stations now. You see
exactly.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow. Those big ass men.
See when Big Dale was just
telling though.
Yeah, when Big Dale was just speaking up on the BDs and the GDs and shit, a lot of motherfuckers don't even know the BDs. They came from the Dale Vikings when the Dale Vikings, goddamn it. You feel what I'm saying? I get to speaking on that shit because I was in the project seeing all this shit.
Hey, that's who created the blue fins, right?
Nah, man, that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit. Ain't no, that's the bullshit that you go to the joint seeing, you gonna get fucked up, man. That shit.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, that's
I swore that was that dude's name that who created that shit. I was like, what?
Hey, I remember I was in Mount Sterling. I seen this. I was in Mount Sterling and the motherfucking BD came in talking about he was from the Gardens, talking about he under the Blue 5, man. They fucked that boy up so bad, man, on everything. That shit don't go like that, man.
I know it don't.
You know now they making shit up as they go along, man. You know what I'm saying? And back then when it was that real thing going on in that order and shit. When I say I was a shorty on count 11, then when I turned 13, they like, oh, you got to get on the big people count. It was different, man. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you, this shit right
On
here
my
watered
mama.
down.
On my
It was
mama.
watered
And listen,
down.
I'm gonna tell you what would have happened though. And y'all think I'm lying. And I ain't playing no games, man. If a dude would have came back in there when the jails was open, see, that's another thing which y'all don't understand. And that's another thing I'm trying to help these young boys with. When the jail was open, when the penitentiary was a penitentiary, because right now it ain't the penitentiary no more.
That shit like Funko Land,
but
Discovery Zone.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, it ain't nothing but a modern day warehouse now. They just warehousing humans now. That's it. So, man, back then, if you came in there, right, and you said I'm with the Bluefin, they would have told you, man, we heard you got a 5-point star on your booty. That's how they got you. It's over with after that. Cause now you like, look at my booty. Yeah, we got him. We got him. I'm telling you, they either gonna tell you got a 5-point star on your booty, or you gonna get a Snicker on your bed.
And you better not eat that, motherfucker.
And you better not say none of that, cause they like,
you thinking the motherfucker looking out for you. You come in that motherfucker. Hey, you hungry? You want some noodles or something? Hey, they go tell you, hey, I want them noodles. I want them same noodles back. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my mama, I want them noodles.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, hey, listen. Man, y'all just don't know. See, that's another story. They don't talk about them booty bandits, boy.
Nah, they don't talk about that shit.
Them young boys don't know. They going in there talking that tough shit, talking about they killers and they out there on the street. Man, you check all that in at the door, baby. Ain't no
because you know it was always, even when I started going to the county in 98, 99, you know, it was still a way a motherfucker can call out and talk to and see if this person who he really is, who he say he is.
Yeah, that's how I used to go. That's how I used to go. And look, listen, man, listen, this is different. And that's why I be laughing. Like now. See, it's different now because they can run. They got all these different people in there talking about they anybody kills or they trying to start something where they fighting different people. But when you get behind that wall, oh baby, it's a different story. Where you from, homie? Where you from? I'm from woo. All right. We see you in the morning when them doors roll. Them doors roll and they be to call my phone and they be like, you know, such. I'm be like, who? Yeah, what he say he is? Oh, he say, who? Put him on the phone. You what now? That ain't what you was out here. Put him back on the phone. He like, man, after that it's over. Now nigga calling home, writing you, telling you, hey, could you please tell them to hold up? Could you please, man, listen.
And you had to know that paperwork too, or there was something called bunk rest.
You got to know that.
Or on life, you out there, man. Like today, that's why I say this shit. It don't be real. It's watered down, and
it ain't real no more.
Yeah, that's why I'm retired. Goddamn it, I don't do none of that shit, man. I'm trying to raise my fucking kids, man, because it ain't even. I remember sometimes it used to be fun. I remember we used to get deep as hell and just go to the route, knowing we finna have to fight. That shit used to be fun back then. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all used to make me sick
down
with that shit, man. Y'all just make me sick. Thank you for letting me know you was one of them little battles. Man,
hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was wild as hell. I slowed the fuck down after I got shot and grew the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie. Man, we went to the route and got our ass whooped. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. We got our ass whooped by some chrome motherfuckers. Man, the police had that motherfucker showed up. They even had the fucking security in that motherfucking fight with them. Yeah, that motherfucker, man. We have to pick the stools up.
How they'll trick you? They'll throw the rakes up to you, making you think they
my
you
mama. Man, you get your ass whooped in that motherfucker. Man, they steady calling us because back then it wasn't Gyro. It was Dark Side.
Dark Side.
Yeah. It wasn't no goddamn Gyro back then. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Jarvis, but it was Dark Side. So by us by us having a juice, they calling back the headquarters. Like, man, they got us trapped in here, man. Why y'all keep running and marching y'all ass up there? Now we got to go in there, motherfucking GDs from all different places. We don't know who is who, what is what. We get in there, we trying to fight our way in there and get the guys fight our way out. Man, the security whooping our ass. Man, y'all just don't know.
Hey,
Man.
OG, hey, Dale, 18 letter says salute out to the OG.
Man, salute 18 letter. Much love, my brother.
Salute to you, brothers, man.
Business.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
You, what's the word, Yak? What's cracking, baby?
Slow motion, man. You know I love this type of conversation right here, man. Chris, man, salute to you, bro, man. Appreciate you brothers on the panel, man. Salute to y'all, man. Man, blessings, bro.
For sure.
What up?
Hey, 18 letter, man. That's a good dude, man. That's family. He's thorough. No question.
Hey, Chris. This the type of time man. If y'all get a chance, come check me out, bro, man. Dale will let you know. I'll keep it real on here, man. I'm a 35th state.
He good.
I'm a 35th state statewide guard original.
What bill?
By way of the hundreds, man. I was born
in you from my project. What
Pimp City, baby. Pimp City, man. 3651 Federal, baby. Come on.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know, I'm 3519. 3519 Federal.
Yeah, all day. Tommy Lee, the Bells, man. Kiki, Marco, all of them, man.
Oh, yeah, but that shit be good to hear.
It's like, man, we gotta understand and man, tell these shorties, it really what's out here now is a myth, man. The streets is a fucking myth, and if we don't push that issue and let them know, man, we sending them to genocide, man. And I've been on my own since I was 14 years old, man. Out in Chicago streets, standing bandos and shit, man.
You
trying
too,
to make it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it, but what saved my life is I left Chicago and I learned how to survive and have more than just one face, man. I learned how to evolve around different groups of people, man, that I would have never learned in Chicago, because Chicago got an invisible divided line, man.
Yeah.
You know what
man. I was
12,
13 years old, running away from the crib, going back to the projects, moving in. The vacant cribs turned them into my house and shit. My OG done moved all the way to the suburbs trying to come get me. You know what I'm saying? It was just something that I was addicted to down there, man. For real.
My mom moved us to Harvey when I was 14. Man, I was sick. Matter of fact, I was 13 going into 14. Man, when we left the projects, when we was in the projects, we lived pretty above means. We got out to the hundreds, we got that bitch scraping knuckles. So man, I knew I could help my mama, yo. So I was the youngest boy, and I left.
What they was Blackstones in Harvey when you moved out there?
Man, it was GDs, folk on the Hudson and Black Stones, yeah.
Yeah,
man, when I first moved to Harvey on 147th and Winchester, man, my 6-point star on my arm and my chest, them niggas at Rosedale Parks Elementary, man, they tried to cut my stars out my arm, man. I was in 6th grade, bro.
You said Rosa Park
kids.
Oh yeah, because that's what my OG, when she got her Section 8, she moved out to the suburbs, and them niggas out there, like, it was, the city was lit, but them niggas in the suburbs had their own shit going on too, though.
It's different, and it's like, man, it was a blessing, man, that
I
actually got to leave Chicago, see other places. Too many of our people in Chicago get caught up and afraid to leave Chicago.
But I was glad she did that, because I got to meet new people and all type of shit just moving around, man. I run into a motherfucker from 68th and Crandon, and I'll be over there hanging with him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. That's how we was integrating and rocking and rolling back then.
Man, that's how these kids got to know how to do more than just drill. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get outside of Chicago, man, and you get around some of these white people that got money that is involved in business, you got to know how to talk to these people. Whether you got to learn how to do business as an adult, and you can't just meet everybody. Ain't taking nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how. Man, you got to learn how to communicate and have more than one face, man, to make it in this world. If you really want to make it.
And I stay in Atlanta, right? And when that motherfucker here, I'm from Chicago. The first thing they say is on phone them. I mean, everybody don't talk like that, bro.
Yeah, I
Everybody
tell
don't
everybody.
talk like that, man.
I
That
tell
shit be
everybody, I'm
that
not
shit be
from
that we be
Chirac.
at work. I'm at work and they saying shit like we don't talk
Same
like that,
here.
man. You
I'm
love
from
that shit too
Chicago. I
much.
don't know nothing about no Chirac. I'm from Chicago.
Thank you.
I can't stand Chirac. That drill music fucked our whole city up, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I don't honor that shit. Hey, 18 letter, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. Chris, you sent me some money, man. Thank you.
That's the least I can do. You up here giving us this free game.
Man,
I can't
I
put
you,
no
but
price on this, man. I just hope I save a life. Queen
that's
Sheba,
it.
much love, family. Much love.
That's it, man. We
All the
got
way to London, to the Congo.
the
Much
elder
love.
statesman from Chicago, man, that don't got no smut on their jacket, don't got no crooks in their spine. More of us got to do what Dale doing. It's some of us, man. It's some of us that made it through, and we ain't get violated or turned into no rats or no rat bastards or nothing. There's some of us that
Hey,
stood firm and really been fathers today, husbands today, and you know what I mean. Where we started don't mean that's where you got to finish, man. And I appreciate and respect what Dale doing, man, because he put it on the line, man. That's big boy to me, for real.
and I tell everybody every day, man, the GDs killed my daddy. My
Yeah.
dad. And I ain't lead the nation. I ain't flip. You know what I mean? We understood that. See, what a lot of people don't understand, it's gonna always be bad batches. I don't care where you run to. You gonna end up just running in there well. But you gonna run into some bad batches, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody ain't solid, man. Everybody ain't gonna apply the creed. Everybody ain't gonna apply them motherfucking them rules and regulations to the umpteenth degree. Everybody not.
Creed for
Some of
life,
us
he
are
say
just
number one is golden. You right. Number one is
yeah,
definitely golden.
definitely is.
It's definitely
Some of
number
us just
golden. It's definitely
snakes.
golden. And Faith do not practice number one. And we must let that be known. You know what I
Man,
mean? I
Faith,
ain't mad at Faith, but he ain't
I ain't
practicing.
trying to get down on Faith or nothing,
Me
but
either. That's why I
Faith
told him.
is clowned out, man.
Yeah, he
Even
got
when
to
I
stop
tried to
that.
talk to him, he was like Fool
Hey,
said, you talking about breakfast, and this nigga talking about going swimming. He can handle the truth, man. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
got to
Like,
stop that. I told him
Dale,
that.
is that the brother that used to be on like what's the one cat with the mag? What's his name? What's your name, bro? The one we just talking.
no,
That's
I'm
C
seeing
Hood. Yeah,
hood.
that's him. Yeah,
See
that's C
hood,
Hood.
yeah, man. Salute that
Yeah,
man. I knew the voice, man. Man,
yeah,
I like how you do it, broski. I've been watching you
yeah,
for a
that's
minute,
C
man.
Hood. That's
Oh,
Yeah,
for
definitely
yeah,
him.
sure. Appreciate you.
man, yeah. Man, I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. I definitely respect it.
For sure, for sure.
And see, like a lot of people, man, like I'm gonna tell y'all what I really want to do. And I don't care who get mad. I just telling y'all. When the narrative change, I'm off here. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm gonna remove myself, and I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm on a mission, bro. I'm on
Excuse
a
me.
mission to change the narrative the best way I can. Cause it's a
If
better
y'all get a
way,
chance,
bro. It's a better
yeah,
way. It's a better way
if
we
y'all
can
get a
get some
chance, come
money.
check my channel, man. I'm speaking
Yeah,
some positive shit to try to
yeah, for sure.
tell each other my story. No lies, no lies. Try and hope. This is my therapy for real. This therapy for me, and I'm hoping along the way somebody will miss that pothole or that brick wall that I got all these doohickeys getting. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, keeping it, man, a good word out here, man. But man, men got to stand up and be men. It's too many. It's too many tender testicle beta males. That's the new millennial boy, man. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
Tender
the thing
testicle
about it
beta
is this,
males,
though.
bro.
The thing about it is this. It's designed that way.
Yes,
What you think?
facts.
What everybody think was gonna happen when they removed all the men from the household and removed all the
If
men from out of these kids' lives? What did you think was
yeah,
gonna happen?
They started
if
that
a
in the
shorty
project.
if a shouty watching his mama sit down and pee, then he gonna think it's okay for him to sit down and pee because he
Exactly.
don't got no man to tell him what to
Exactly.
really do, man.
Hey, see, hood, I
Exactly.
tell everybody, one of the major problems is they have all the members gone. You know how these young sisters that's having these babies, they got that little boy sitting there surrounded by girls, barking and screaming and throwing and tearing up shit. He's acting just like his mother, except he throwing bullets, man, instead of dishes.
Yeah, but the
That's
thing we gotta realize and understand is that we got attacked with that. We don't
yeah,
want to address the fact that we got attacked with it. We just want to keep on making it making it like it's the normal thing to do. It gotta get frowned upon, man. Don't nobody get on this motherfucker and say, man, you went over there and shot them people you out of motherfucking pocket. Don't nobody do that. Don't nobody say that. So it's gonna keep on happening.
You got to get the sanction to go do something.
Me, bro.
Just go hit anybody, man. You got to get that sanction, man.
Hey, bro, it just can't be me. It can't just be me doing it and saying it, bro. Cause it put me out. It put me out as a big target, and it make me be the dinosaur. Because I'm the only one that's speaking against it. So when everybody do start speaking against it, they got some stronger and some younger legs, and they can keep the fight going. Then I can go be 50. I can go sit back. I can get back in the dark shadows and finish living my life. Until then, I can't because I gotta say something. I gotta address the situation. I gotta put the situation as much as I can to won't nobody pull me off to this madness because I ain't letting nobody hurt me.
Some of the young brothers
I ain't letting nobody hurt me.
Step up and let it be known they ain't with that BS. Cause man, they look at us. We gonna stay firm and give them what we give them. But they always, man, these old niggas don't know what they talking about. Some of these young brothers gonna have to stand firm and not bend or fold and chin up, chest out, and let them know that this shit is, man, it's ceased now. Everybody said put your life on the line, but man, speak up, right and wrong, man. Right and wrong, right, wrong, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I think it's important. You know, like Dale say, eventually he gonna fade, but I ain't gonna lie. I think it's important for the older guys, because y'all not old, y'all just old, a little bit older than we are, to really have a presence in the community. Because Dale, you hit the nail on the head. I didn't even realize this is how people socialize. So if this is how we socialize, I mean, y'all getting the message out, and the narrative is changing. I ain't gonna lie.
But the thing is this: I'm gonna keep pushing because eventually everybody gonna have to get on the bandwagon because it is. All that drama and all that other shit is getting old and it's playing out. What I'm trying to do is actually show. I'm trying to actually show people and show us as a whole unit that we really can eat, bro, without having to destroy each other, man. I've been looking at these other people. I've been looking at these other people's channels, bro, and these people got millions of subscribers and millions of views, bro. And they don't talk about none of this shit that we live and breathe every day. So if we sit back and we change the corner of the market, we don't believe in changing the corner of the market, and we thrive. The whole market is thriving on us. Everywhere you go, Chicago is a topic. I was watching the news, and they said that the Chicago news, well, I think you told me about that shit, Chris, and I went and looked that shit up and went off into it. They said that the violence of Chicago is starting to affect the whole other 50 states. What do you think they finna do when they? What you think they gonna do? What you think they gonna do?
Too many of us trust the other man instead of one of us, bro. We got to learn that everything a brother say to you ain't a lie or a trickery. We don't trust none of our words. Any one of us say something, it gotta be a hoax.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't that we don't trust each other's words, and it ain't that we think it's a lie, it's a trickery. It's just a burden that's on the ground, bro. It's easier. It's easier to get on here and promote garbage and say this and that and that and this, and everybody gonna gravitate to it. Sometimes, bro, if you ain't really built nothing, or you don't really know how to take your time and build a process, you get frustrated when you drop a video and you think it's your best work and 30 people like it or 30 people look at it. It makes you pull yourself to the negativity because you know that's what people like. So you look for that bird. People don't understand when I say you looking for a bird that's on the ground. That means you don't want to work for it. You don't want to do it. This is a process. This is work that I gotta go through. This is research. This is different things I gotta do. I gotta show people. I gotta come up with this. I can take the easy.
Y'all gotta remember. They gotta remember we come from the era where we didn't do no talking. So it's exactly. Man, it's a journey for us to get on here. And when you put out some proper preparation that's preventing poor performance, and nobody even comes saluting, that's a gut shot.
But the thing about that is
re-release your videos.
But
But
look,
think
I ain't
about
gonna
this. Think
front.
about this. This is this.
They watching and they listening. People listening to this, man, and they
Yeah, I'm gonna
not
tell
doing.
you. I'm gonna tell you something though.
Appreciate that too, people.
I'm gonna tell you the
Everybody in the
coldest
chat.
thing though. I'm gonna tell you the coldest thing though. What people don't realize. In my life, how you know how I always been successful. First thing is God Allah. Don't never take that. Don't never take that for granted.
Stop, Bill.
That's the whole reason why I'm here. No doubt. And then the whole thing about that is this. I have built myself from nothing, bro.
Right.
I done built myself from nothing. I done been on top and I done had money to where is that my phone used to ring so much. I had 2, 3 phones and it was all gimme, this, that, to where I was so annoyed I wanted to be broke. I just gave stuff away. I walked away. I left it. Because when you think you up top and you see the energy that's around you, it's not real, man. It don't be real. Everybody's chasing you, doing this for what they could get out of you. That's not a good feeling, bro.
I sleep
it's
better.
It's not a good feeling, man. Trust me. It's not a good feeling.
Where I couldn't push that poison no more, bro. I got to that point where I couldn't see the brides out there that's pregnant and they banging and shit. That shit stopped fucking with my morals and my code and my ethics. I couldn't keep. I can't talk about saving the hood and then you straight up pouring gasoline on the fire while at the same time. You can't ride the fence.
You know what made me stop? I ain't gonna lie. You know what made me stop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I did it. It wasn't it wasn't so much. See, one thing about me, I'm always keeping a buck. I'm always keeping a buck about me. And people that really know me know. It was the rush, bro. It was the rush. It was the ambition of people telling me what I couldn't do.
Couldn't do, bro.
It was hey, bro. I remember when there was times, man, like Biggie said, when the girls used to be like, See, I come from an era where if you ain't had no money or you wasn't nobody, you wasn't getting no girl.
You had to have some money,
right now,
man.
Right now, I be looking at girls like my daughter now. Like, you like him? This nigga pants be saggy, his hair nappy. He look like he ain't had no bath in 3-4 days. And they be like, and you love him? Times really changed. Because I'm gonna tell you,
that'll make a lot of change. Some of these young ladies got to stop accepting these savage sucker ass niggas as men.
But the thing about it is this though.
You understand?
I'm gonna tell you, we let everything become a trend, and we step back and we let it happen. Like dreadlocks, man. Dreadlocks was taboo. Man, we talked about people with dreads so bad when we was kids.
Facts.
Man, we talked about bracelets. Bracelets is like a beauty mark now. These kids and these women, they going to get bracelets in their mouth. Man, we talk about you so bad. You metal mouth, you rubber band face, you. Man, that was unheard of. Same thing with being
yeah, Commissioner Zay. I agree with that. How many realize still how many non-disciples love and honor the black gangster Don's G? That's a fact.
See, listen, the thing about it is this, man. When the feds snatched everybody up in 95, 96, and they got the BDs win C Hood in like 2002 or 3. Hood. Anyway,
that was like 303.
Right. So when they got them, hey, drop the link for 18 letter, Chris. When they locked them up, see, the first thing they did when they locked everybody up in 95, 96, anybody that has some sense ran and tucked their tail, including me. Man, mother got out there. Man, mother got out the way. Hey, y'all want to shoot and kill each other? Y'all want to do all that? Y'all can have that. They giving people life. Niggas, I know niggas that was coordinators and reasons got natural life. They ain't have a dime. I'm like, damn.
My brother hit him with 22 on. You know what I mean? My brother been home about 3 years.
I'm running like a motherfucker. I'm like, the fans see him? What he in there for? Niggas in there locked up for possession of no bankroll with attempt to get one. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm on something else. Look back
That
up.
was all planned, man. The projects
Get back
coming
up.
down. The
2000,
way that was a big part.
2022, like you see you said, or 2002 or 2003. I look back, they snatched 45 more people up on the other side. I said, oh man, ain't nobody you the what? Man, get away from me with that shit. So it left the streets unanswered. They knew what they was doing, bro.
That
They knew
started
what
with
they
the
was doing.
projects and all of that, man. How they
They knew
displaced
what they was
everybody.
doing. Listen.
Yeah.
The same people that we vote for every time these Democrats with Biden, Clinton, all these people did mass incarceration, man. They
Stop
did
voting for
mass
just the president.
incarceration
Go
to
vote for
take
those
the men out
aldermen,
the
those
house.
senators that work your region where you live at. If they plans are not, they having trash men that pick your trash up after they dump it and it hit the ground, that motherfucker shouldn't be in office. The aldermen and all of that matter. It ain't just important to vote for no president. You understand, man? We got to start voting for shit that touch and affect us every day, man.
Hey,
Ward bosses and all that.
hey, bro,
Exactly.
let me tell you something, man. We so deeply conditioned and we so far back, man. We got to take it all the way back to we started singing "We Shall Overcome," man, just to start it
That
back
shit
over.
don't work. And if you want
No, I
change,
said
go vote.
singing. You
Man, go
missing what
run.
I'm saying?
You got the right to
I
run
said
against any of them
I
motherfuckers.
said we need to go back to when they were singing
Yeah.
and start it over, because what we don't understand and what we ain't really looking at, bro, is that we've been fighting a war with a hidden giant.
I kind of disagree with you.
And we ain't doing it like that.
I disagree
We
with you
ain't
there,
looking
man.
at it like that.
I believe our people been singing and praying a little too long, man. We got to remember where we live.
You missed
man.
what I said, yeah.
Where we live, bro.
I didn't say we need to sing and pray. I said we need to go back
I
to when they
got
was doing it and restart it.
We got to be willing to do
Killer
to others
singing and all that. We need to focus on what really went on. If you really look at every time something happened where it brought it to a demise to any of us that was strong leaders or strong people or anybody that could help us, it was always us. It was always us that opened the door to let them in on us.
Yeah, but we don't always need a particular poster boy to man be successful, man. We always looking for somebody to be our leader. Everybody, man, we got too many leaders that don't step up, man. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
we don't need just one so-called leader, man.
At the same time, it always got to be a figurehead because we need one.
Yeah,
we need one voice.
Man, that's just.
We need one voice. See, the thing about it is this. See, us not having no leaders. Let me show you something though. Us not having no leader.
It depends on what level that you're talking about.
I'm finna break it down to you. I'm finna break it all the way down to you. For us not to have no leader, right? It's Chicago right now, 2023. This is a prime example of no leader. This is a prime example of no big homie. This is a prime example of no big brother. The streets, the violence, the blood.
I agree with you there.
Everything that's been. Yeah. One thing you got to understand is, with no leader and no discipline, you cannot exist.
I'm speaking on behalf of we looking for the MLKs, the Malcolm X's. We looking for them. Man,
we needed that, bro. We needed that.
We can't pray for that. When we got 10 of them that can do the man. Sometimes we got to lock arms, man, and just go. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians, man.
Lock arms and just lock arms.
Be too many chiefs, not enough Indians, bro.
Hey, listen.
That put him or mislead
us. But listen to what you saying though. Listen to what you saying though. Listen to what you saying though. Both of y'all listen to what y'all saying. Y'all contradicting y'allself. Y'all saying there's too many cheese. I'm gonna tell you why. You said there's too many cheese and not enough Indians. You said we supposed to just lock our arms and just go forward. So what a plan at? Who puts the strategy? Listen.
I understand that. Now it's different levels. It's different levels of organizations, bro. We don't.
Mhm.
Yeah,
When it
but
comes to
it's
the street,
different levels. So by
yeah,
being
you need
different
a leader.
levels, listen though. Let me tell you something. By being different levels, bro, it got to be different thinkers. Each level you got to move up, and the thinker got to. We got to keep evolving. If we stand
Yeah.
still, man, we just get together and we all lock arms and run forward like bulls, we gonna have more casualties. We're gonna have more casualties than we will have success.
And everybody have a voice on how we doing this, bro. That's what I mean.
Yeah, bro, but everybody can't have a voice because it's always gonna be dissension. That's
Why
where the
not?
disagreement
Why
come
not?
in at.
Why
See,
not?
listen, I'm gonna tell you why.
I
I'm gonna
agree with you.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I agree with that, bro.
man. I'm gonna
That's why
tell
we
you
where
why.
we at now. That's why we
No,
stuck
it
here
ain't.
right now.
Why we at?
Bro.
What you know why we? You know why we are where we are now? Because there ain't no accountability. See, back then. See, this why I say it go back to like the mob was like the U.S. Army.
But if you cut the head, the ass gonna lay.
Listen, no, man, you gotta listen.
Cut the head, the ass gonna lay, bro.
Yeah, but listen, you cut the ass. That man been in jail since 1973.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And the man got the biggest motherfucking mob right now still today.
Yeah, man, salute
So
to the
how
chief.
could you cut the head off of it?
Never take it away from
head
that.
off of it? You
Never
can't.
take it away from that. Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, bro. No.
Listen to
The
me.
thing is this, though. Listen. The thing is this. Where we went wrong at, we let these people trick us to believing that it was over because they moved us from one penitentiary to another.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
How?
I agree with you that.
90% of the mob didn't even listen though. 90% of the mob never even met the man.
That's a fact. But that's
Come
what I
on,
mean. It's
bro.
different
We gotta
levels.
keep it all the way
Listen to me.
funky.
Our organization is one thing. If you're talking about moving this motherfucking country completely, need more than just one letterhead,
Hey, bro,
man.
you know how we moved it? You know how we moved this country completely? I'm gonna tell you something. You know how we moved this country completely?
States,
and I need everybody to listen.
In the country, bro.
No, bro, I'm finna tell you how we move this. I'm finna tell you how we can move this country. And I need all the 25 people in here that's listening. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Stop spending our dollar, nigga. Stop spending our money. That's how we curve all this garbage. Stop giving our money up. Put our money, galvanize our money together and move together with our money as a whole. That's when you talking about we lock arms with. All that other bullshit ain't nothing. We need somebody to say, look, this is what we doing and this ain't what we ain't doing. See, that's what the problem is. And that's why they took them guys and they moved them guys out the way because discipline is a must. Understand what they got charged with. Organized crime. Do you understand what organized crime means? When it's organized, it stop all the bullshit.
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
The organization that we talk about right here is different than walking up and taking over taking over this country, bro.
You know
need
why?
more than
Because
one
ain't
head.
nobody teaching it to them.
One
Ain't
head,
no
bro.
who teaching it to them. What we teaching?
Better remember where we live at, bro.
Jack?
Better remember where we live at.
Them?
Better remember where we live at. I'm trying to teach you right now. But remember this. They'll sit there and cut your fucking throat off, rape your motherfucking daughter, rape your wife, and then eat a fucking bacon sandwich without washing their fucking hands, bro. Better know where we live at, man.
Teaching? What are we teaching them, though? What are we teaching them?
To comply.
That's you too, though.
Bro, I ain't with complying, bro.
It ain't about complying. It's the question that we can't. You can't answer the question. What are we teaching them?
Not even that. Not even that.
The concept, each one teach one, man.
Society.
Not even that. He don't even want to comply to teach one.
What are we teaching them, bro? That's the whole thing. See what? Listen, this is the thing. What a lot of people don't see. Let me tell you something, man. What a lot of people don't see. Go ahead.
I'm not looking smart, man. What I'm trying to teach is self everything, man. Where they gotta come. That's my shit, and ain't nobody coming here. I changed this whole everything. We have to learn to own. And not always trying to figure out how to fit in, man. Fuck that. We've been trying to fit in too long. That shit don't work, bro.
And how we gonna own something we don't own our own money, bro?
Man.
We don't own our own bank. What bank we own?
That's a fact, man. Listen what I'm telling you. You gotta start. You can't keep You can't keep going in the same motherfucker. That little rat on the wheel. That little
You
rat
right,
running on the
more
wheel, man.
truth. We
That shit
need
don't
numbers.
stop,
We
bro. Come on,
definitely
man.
need numbers. Let me
Come
say
on,
this
man.
to you, guys. Let me say this to you.
I think you see how they stormed that
Commissioner on the
White House.
bank.
You see how they
You
stormed the
black?
White House down? You see how they did that shit fearless, bro? That's what we
Yeah,
don't do. That's what we
yeah.
don't do,
Hey,
bro.
but you know why we don't do that? You know why we don't do that? Because we gonna get there and shoot each other. We
With
gonna
a
get
Yeah.
there
cause,
and see. We
that's
gonna
the
get there and
mentality.
see.
That's the
Hey,
mentality
we
I'm on
gonna
trying
get there.
to figure out how
Though.
not to turn on each other, bro.
Hey,
That's what I'm
no,
trying to
because
figure
you
out.
know why? You know why we ain't trying to figure it out? Because we don't believe in teaching each other.
Hey,
It
man,
start with your teaching.
that's a fact, bro.
When we say what we say, and we get in that motherfucker 360, and we put that motherfucker right on the left, and we push them heels together.
Yeah,
How do we start out with the green, brother? We believe in the what?
Yeah, I'm walking with you.
What do we pledge to, bro? We believe in the what?
Got you, bro. I
We
understand
believe
on
in the
that level.
teaching.
Yeah,
We
I
believe
understand
in
on
the
that level,
teaching.
bro.
As far as I'm gonna go with it.
No,
We
we
believe
here.
in the
I'm
teaching.
with you. You know, you're my man, Dad. We vibing, but we can get
gotta
to the
teach,
same
Jack.
place.
We gotta teach. We
Man,
can't.
I'm teaching
Hey,
along.
yeah.
I'm teaching along the way. It's just a
Yeah.
different lesson plan, bro.
Hey, yeah.
It's just a different lesson
The
plan,
plan
man.
the plan got to be the same as it was initiated.
We can implement new shit. Old shit don't work,
No,
bro.
man. No.
It's got to be
Because,
one
listen,
vision.
You
It's got to be
understand?
let me
one
tell you
vision.
why. Let me tell you. Let me
Just
tell
because you
you
gotta
something though, yeah.
get to
Let
the
me
end of
tell you
that block,
something.
you don't gotta go one way, bro.
Hey, yeah.
It's got to be
Let me tell
one
you something.
vision.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna get real funky on this motherfucker today. When I first
I
got,
love you, bro. You know I love you.
let me tell you something. And you know I love you too. I'm
You
just
know I love
what I
you.
mean by I mean you already know it. What I mean by funky, I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna get deep with it a little bit.
I'm ready.
Bro,
Let's
when I first jumped in the car and they let me drive the van with the men in the van,
Yes,
understand what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling who on this motherfucker listen.
Already.
When the men let me drive the van, all I wanted to do was crash. I wanted to crash out. Because I heard the men, let's go. We're going to go take this. We're going to go fuck these niggas up. We're going to go do this. Man, that was me. I'm bullhead. I'm gone. I'm on some motherfucking John Gotti shit for real. At the same time, now it's a casual, it's this, it's that, this person fucked up, this, that. I'm looking like, whoa. Damn, this. I got motherfucking mamas looking at me crazy and this. Whoa.
Yes, sir.
This ain't what no leader do. See,
And
this
that's
the
a fact.
difference, bro. This the difference. A wise general do not fight no losing battles, bro. For us
That's
to
a
get
fact.
together and talk about we finna put these people together, and we gonna do this, we gonna lock arms and we gonna run in, man, we gonna lose more men than we already lost now.
You never heard me say just go in bullheaded without a
You just
plan or
said we
without
need
any
to
type
lock
of.
arms.
That's
Hold on.
not. I'm saying
Hold on,
we
big bro.
need
Hold on, big bro.
we need a
Hold
group
on.
of men that's willing to really stand for what they say. Motherfuckers say anything out their mouth, but when it's time, bro, come on, man.
Listen though. Man, 300 is my favorite movie, bro. 300 is my favorite movie.
Ditto.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though.
King
Hey,
Leonidas.
listen. Hey, I'm finna give it to you all the way funky. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Man, the BDs, man, you gotta respect they mob, bro. I don't care what if motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about the telling they did or whatever else they did. They took 5 or 6 guys and look at them now today.
Stuck it out.
And us being bullies.
I'll admit I'm partially jealous. I'm the one that's acting like the BDs, but I'm jealous of them too. I don't know why.
No, listen. No, that's all good, but listen. Us being bullies. And when I say us, I'm saying the GDs being bullies.
In the 80s and 90s,
man. And they build their mob, boy. They build their mob. Man, them boys wasn't heard of back in the days, boy. They built their mob. They took a lot of our men because we chased a lot of men away.
Took most of us. You know, I know.
We chased a lot of men away.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people you can name that wasn't GD first.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't too many of them. I can name them all. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That wasn't the vision. That wasn't the vision, bro. That wasn't the vision.
Definitely was not.
We got to know that, man.
But we got to realize too, Dale, it's 2023, man, and these motherfuckers got flying cars in space, bro. Man, we got to do shit a little. Man, you got to be willing to motherfucking put some shit on the line for real, and not just and do it a little different, bro. It's
The
2023,
game
bro.
don't change, man. Just the players, man.
The players do it. We better learn how to stop being so meek in front of certain people. Stop being dropping our head in front of certain people, but drag our nuts in front of our own. Come on,
Yak
man.
on some Malcolm X by any means.
I ain't know, man.
Yak
We
gonna get some
violate
more
us, man.
motherfucking skill.
But they're scared to speak up in the room with somebody else there. Yo, I don't comply to that, bro.
Hey,
I'll crash out behind shit like that.
Hey, Yak, I'm gonna tell you just like this. And this one I ain't never fucked with 50 Cent. He had a couple cuss, but I'm gonna get rich, but I ain't gonna die trying to do nothing.
And listen to me. I ain't never been no snake. I ain't never been no shiesty nigga. But say I love you for real, and I ain't gonna never leave you. Nigga, what's unhonorable about that, bro? And if I got it, you got it. I ain't never gonna lie to you. Come on, bro. That's honorable, man. Come on, man.
Missing what I'm trying to tell you is,
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the wrong message, bro.
I don't believe that.
That's the wrong message, and that's a
you slap me.
That's kamikaze, bro.
If you scratch me, you can't tell me how hard I hit you back, bro.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. Hey, bro,
you scratch me, you can't tell me how much pain that was for me, bro.
Listen. I just went through the same thing. I threw a blow, another motherfucker threw a blow another way. I can't say how he was gonna throw his blow. He threw his, I threw mine. Okay.
I've been around this country, man, and I seen some men. I seen some men that'll blow our brains out of man, won't even wink they fucking eyes, bro. That's real, man.
It's true.
You gotta know where you are at, bro. I understand America, bro.
I did it too.
Yeah, no doubt.
I said it too. You know what? You know what gave me empathy and made me realize I was a human being.
What's that?
When I went to identify my father's body at the morgue.
Right, I feel you on that
My father was Superman, man. I could never believe.
We shouldn't always be on the inner aisles, man. That's my point, bro.
You're not listening though.
That's my point, bro.
I never thought that, man, Superman could get rocked. And then the feeling that I felt to know that, damn, this how all these people been feeling.
Yeah, I understand.
God, Allah is something else, man. He'll bring you to your knees, bro. He ain't got to take you away from you. He'll bring you to your knees. He know how to wake you up. People don't understand that, bro. Let me tell you something.
Can I tell you something real quick? I'm gonna give you an example of one thing, and I'm gonna settle with it all. Can I get 30 seconds? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I can't stand to see my brothers violate and shoot up us like crazy, and then as soon as they draw down on them, they drop their weapons and put their fucking hands up and start bogging, man. I can't stand that shit, yo. If you gonna turn that boy on me, man, you better not throw that bitch down when they come holler at you, yo.
Hey, you know why it's like that though?
You know what I mean? That's bro.
You know why it's like that though, yeah. You know why it's like that?
Because we keep allowing that, bro. We keep allowing that shit, man. I don't comply to that message.
That ain't what it is, man.
If I can turn it on mine, when they point theirs at me, man, I'm gonna let that bitch blow, bro.
No,
that's the problem. America gonna blow up. They gonna let theirs blow. Better be for real, bro. We in America, man, and I love being here. And I can say this right here, only in America. You feel me? I love America because I can say what I'm saying right now, only in America, bro.
Hey, I'm more truth. I understand his point too, but his point gonna cause more casualties than it will ever for us to prevail.
In the beginning, yes. Listen, yes, it would have been stopped already, bro.
Let me know.
I just mean what I say. That I love you, bro. No disrespect intended. I'm just adamant about how.
No, man, come on, yeah. You know, ain't no disrespect.
Hey, man, I love you, bro.
But I want to say this to you. I want to say this to you. And I'm more truth. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to both of y'all. And it's just as simple. In life, we was taught what? The black cat is what?
The bad guy. That's the evil cat. That's the.
I'm asking you, the black cat is what?
That's
Anybody.
the cat
What is
nobody
the
wants.
black cat?
The black cat is the one that always get left outside. The black cat get left outside.
All right.
The black cat.
Hold
The
on.
black cat.
I got the flow. I got the black cat is bad. The black hat, the villain in the movie with the black hat, he was what?
Blackface.
He was what? He was the bad guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The black jelly bean, the black licorice jelly bean is what?
That's the best one to me. That's the best.
It's
That's
nasty.
the best fucking jelly bean. My grandmother saved the whole book for me.
That
I love the jelly bean.
motherfucker nasty. We gonna keep it real. Ain't no such thing as no damn black licorice good.
I still eat the bitches, bro.
Hey, listen. Yeah, you old motherfucker. You about to do this. You crazy motherfucker. Everything black is bad luck. Now let me show you this.
Yeah.
Let me show you this. When John Wayne rode up on a motherfucker horse with that white hat on, what was he?
They told us he was the good guy.
I'm asking you. I'm
telling you, they told us he was the good guy.
Right. So when they put the picture up of Jesus, Jesus is white. What is he? He the master, he the Messiah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, everything that they put up that's white is right. White.
Can I rebut?
Snow,
Can I rebut
water.
you? Can I rebut you?
Hold on. Now I gave you your time. Let me break it down.
I got you. Just let me rebut. That's all. I like that.
Let me break it down.
Huh?
So everything that's white is right. It's inferior. Black. We only destroy each other because we don't fear each other.
Yeah.
We know we gonna work it out. We know we gonna do this, we gonna do that. But when it comes to us doing something to one of these people that's not of our color, they bringing hell down, bro.
Hey Dale, let me say something just to piggyback off that, because like Negro, that comes from the Greek word Niger, which means
exactly.
to black. Listen, which means to blacken, to faden, or to fallen. So even within this speech right now, black will always be equated with failure. Go ahead, Dale.
Exactly. So my whole thing is, it's not that they fear. They fear them. They've been taught, brought, fed, bred, programmed that you don't fuck with nothing that's white.
And why are we still complying to that?
What you mean why? Because we ain't teaching nothing else. What are we teaching?
Don't say we, because I do.
Yeah, bro. I'm
not a part of that, man. Bro, I've been on this train for a long time, bro.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't complying.
Man, I don't comply like that, bro. Listen to me, bro.
You ain't strong enough.
That's the fact, but I ain't ducking. I ain't doing no ducking either, and I'm all right. Listen to me. One of my main things is, let's stop always asking for a job. Let's make one, bro. That's how I think, bro. That's how I think, bro. Man. I'm not thinking to ask them shit, bro. Hey, bro. I ain't got to ask somebody nothing, man. Because I ain't scared to go get my own, and I don't owe nobody nothing, bro.
But this is the part you keep missing, though. This the part
and I help my brothers. Come on, I'm not missing that, bro.
Hey, yeah. Ain't no I in team.
Not at all.
Listen. So
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to show my brother how we should try this. I'm not afraid to do it.
But what I'm trying to tell you is this: I is and me and you. The best days of my life is when I didn't have a job.
I'm telling you to come with me.
I can get up and do whatever I want to do. Listen to me.
Come with me, nigga. Listen, I ain't leaving you.
You missing what I'm saying.
You're taking it wrong. What I'm saying.
No, I'm not. I'm hearing what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this: these shorty them don't really understand that because they so far lost, man. So we can't give it to them like that.
We can't keep using that as an excuse, man. We can't keep using that as an excuse to sit still, bro.
Hey, when I was young, I had 3 paper routes.
Yeah.
Kids can't get no paper route. Kids ain't got no grocery store that they can go work at and bag up no groceries at.
Bro, they don't even have to. This shit we on right now, these kids making quadruple the amount of money we ever thought about, bro.
Oh, bro.
Self-employment, man. Self-employment.
Yeah, but how long did that last, man? They let these people trick these people up out there. You talking about momentarily money, bro.
I'm not.
Like something.
I'm willing to kill and die behind mines.
Yeah,
that's simple, bro. It's that simple. You ain't taking nothing from me because I'm never gonna take nothing from you. I live by that, bro.
Listen to this. if you know how quick motherfuckers forget about you, you'll stop talking about you dying.
Bro, man.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I ain't
I
asking
ain't
nobody for
dying for
nothing.
nobody. I'll die with you.
And
I ain't
I'm not
dying. Hey,
disrespectful.
listen
I'm
to
just
this.
honest, bro. I'm just
Listen to
honest.
this.
I'm not disrespectful. I'm honest.
No, I ain't saying you being disrespectful. Who said that?
You know what I mean? No, I'm just equating
This
how
man
shit
talking.
go.
This man talking.
I'm not afraid to say what I believe in and what I don't believe in, bro. That's the problem. We've been tugging our nuts too long, bro.
About that.
For real, bro.
I ain't mad about none of that. But the thing
my
about
mama
that
don't get mad at me still telling me to shut up. No, I ain't shutting up shit.
Yes, no, I didn't. I told you coming. Listen, leave me alone.
I'm not fucking playing with you.
I didn't eat your stuff. Listen. So I'm saying this to you though. I'm gonna roll with my people. Don't hit me with that stick. You shit.
I ain't trying to. But when I said willing and willing to go both ways, I ain't just saying that shit, bro. I'm for real.
Hey,
I'm gonna put it. If I tell you I love you for real. Don't give a fuck who else out there don't love you. I ain't gonna never leave you. I ain't gonna never turn my back on you. And I ain't gonna never snake you, bro. I think that still apply to something, man.
Hey,
it still means something, bro.
This ain't
that
got
still
nothing to
means
do
something,
with.
bro.
Listen to this though. This ain't
Yes, it
got
do.
nothing to do.
That's the problem. That's the problem. We make it not have sex. It has something to do with everything.
No, it don't.
It has something to do with everything, bro.
Ain't got nothing to do with snaking nobody or you having my
real
back.
stand-up man
I never
survive everywhere, bro.
Hey,
we ain't go.
I never question nobody.
I love you, but I'm not going to agree with you on this one, Deb. I'm sorry, I'm not going to agree with you, sir.
You got to hear him out at least, though.
Yeah, that's somebody else.
I ain't agreeing with chucking my tail, bro. I'm not.
No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
And I'm gonna still go with him. And while I'm firing that bitch, I'm gonna tell him we wrong. We shouldn't even be here right now. I ain't gonna leave him.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, yeah. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That sounds good. But let me explain this to you though.
And I'm 50, Dad.
It's a book. You
like
50, I'm 49.
I'm 50, bro.
You 50, I'm 49. Inshallah, in October I'll be 50.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Listen to this though. It's a book I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get in your Instagram.
What I read in the Bible, God is a fearless God, bro. God is vicious,
that ain't the book.
That ain't the book. I ain't gotta be scared of nothing, bro. How you read it? I read it. He's fearless, man. And he's willing to put it on the. Come on, bro. And that's what I read.
You gotta let him talk, man.
That's what I read, man. My fault, bro. I just believe in what I say, bro. No disrespect intended. I ain't going to do that easy.
You can't cut him off.
I can't stay around that.
That's just my talk, bro. I got a rappy voice. My fault.
Listen though. I'm gonna get this book for you. I want you to read. It's called The Art of War. It's called The Art of War. You don't know The Art of War, bro.
Who don't?
You don't.
Man, I ain't playing. I ain't
I'm gonna say that firmly. Hey, bro, we don't fight. We don't fight head on. Why would we do that? And we already lost so many.
I am not doing the Cowboys and Indians shit, bro.
No, there ain't no Cowboys and Indians. See, that's what I told you. See, you ain't. You right. I'm gonna leave that alone. You right. Yeah, we'll talk offline.
I ain't complaining, bro, because I don't violate, and I refuse to be. Listen, I live by this. You ain't got to respect me, but you will not disrespect me, because I will never disrespect you, and I mean that shit, bro. Respectfully.
I wanted to bring out one question, like, because I grew up over East, and you know how Chicago is divisive. People teach you certain things, so I grew up hating project people, my friends in the project, and I'm starting to realize something. Number one, the reason why you have these bums that all these girls are going for is because of the amount of men that have fallen down and how black women have been
exactly.
Now they out. So that's not.
You right, Jamal. You 100% right.
Yeah, man. I love this chat, man. And Chris, man, I hope I ain't overtaking nothing. Man, I'm just adamant when I have a debate. I'm just I'm passionate about, man, making it for our peoples, bro. We might have different ways of going about it, but man, the same goal, man. For real. And I ain't gonna send nobody off. I ain't gonna never tell nobody to go somewhere I ain't going first. You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't gonna never send the shorties off, man. But I appreciate this type of content, man. And Dale, that's my brother. I love Dale. That's my man.
What happened to Jamal? Where's CB go?
No, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. CB still here. He probably somewhere hiding or trying to eat or trying on some new glasses or something. You know, a nigga like wearing dark glasses in the house. Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, great listeners. I agree with that. There's more truth.
Hey, yeah. The whole thing about that is this, man. It's like we as men, we have to learn how to have a debate, and we don't think that nobody receiving it as I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like
No.
listen,
Hey, I'm up.
listen.
I'm up. Something about CB wake up. What y'all talking about? CB wake up.
Hey, listen. Can't nobody disrespect me. You could disrespect like saying different things about my family and stuff like that. I don't
we don't get out of that.
I don't vibe off that because it ain't real. Now disrespecting me is in my face.
Yeah. No, but I was
things.
this is the first time Chris, you know me, Dale. You know how amped I get. This is the first time Chris has been on here with me, and I don't want him to take it wrong. Because, man, I'm at peace, bro. I'm here in peace.
Chris all good, man. Chris all good.
I got a raspy voice. I'm a big teddy bear, man, but I sound like I'm a big gorilla.
No, Chris all good. Everybody hate Chris.
Yeah.
You see the TV show? Everybody hate Chris. So he all good.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad y'all kick back cooler. I'm just listening, man. It's interesting to listen. You two converse and have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I had, you know what I'm saying? I had the first hour. So I'm kicking back cooler.
Hey, so we need more
to you, Yak Chicago's finest. I appreciate, man. I definitely appreciate your input. I appreciate the passion. I appreciate the aggression. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, brother, man. People
man,
like it.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I just, it's solutions. I'm trying to find solutions, and trust me, I understand I'm not always right, but I'm not willing to. I'm willing to take a risk instead of sitting still, bro.
Hey,
I feel you on that.
yeah, I just know not to go nowhere with you.
Nah, nigga, shit, we gonna bring it home, bro.
We gonna die.
You never hear nobody come on here and say, "Yeah, I never left him, bro." I don't leave nobody, man.
Yeah.
Don't do me like that, damn nigga.
You ain't gonna leave me because we gonna be laying beside each other.
No, we not, bro. I get love everywhere I go because I give it too.
No, I ain't talking about like that. I'm
respectful to everybody.
Nah, you missing the point, Yak. The way you said you want to fight, we gonna get the business.
Oh, shit.
We gonna need some bulletproof vests and some helmets.
It's only two ways for me. Either I love you and I want to see you do great, or it's to the death of you. Ain't no in between. It's that serious.
I feel you, bro.
I love you and I want to see you be great. Or
come on. I'm gonna leave you with this. The art of war is deception, brother. Now you take that and you run with it.
Sometimes it's right in front of your face and you don't even know it.
Hey, the art of war is deception, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because it's right in your face don't mean it's not deceiving.
Hey, man, remember that. Hey, the art of war is deception, man. Hey, there's one thing you could do. One thing I learned a long time ago. You don't let no motherfucker dictate your life.
Oh, no.
Ain't nobody on earth gonna dictate to me when I'm gonna get them or when they gonna send me to the penitentiary. Because that's all they do when they do that and have you riled up and make you figure you gonna do something. I'm not doing that, bro.
I wasn't upset. I just talk with
No, I ain't saying you stop thinking.
I don't get rattled or go off the
head. Listen. Yeah, we just having a general conversation.
But I am not going to let you tell me that I'm on the edge.
It don't apply to you. It don't apply to you. I'm not trying to get down on you.
What
I'm getting down on you for? If that was the case, I would be like, no, don't let y'all go. Well, no, don't do that. I ain't trying to get out on nobody. I'm just talking in a respectable way of just saying, look, iron sharpening iron. You giving me your perspective of it, and I'm giving you my perspective of it. I'm not saying that, so I'm not receiving it like you getting down on me or you doing none of that. I don't see that in you. If I thought that, I ain't gonna deal with you.
Yeah, you already know, man. I'm coming in the front door. I ain't never gonna come in through the back door sneaking. I don't know how to
I ain't
steal. I
got
get
no
caught
back
every time,
door.
nigga. I ain't sneaky, bro.
I don't
I
have a
ain't a good
back door.
sneakster. I ain't a good
I got
sneakster.
a
I'm
I
nigga. I'm
got
too,
I got a one door house. Ain't no back
like, if
door.
I'm trying to be sneaky, I'm gonna get caught, nigga.
Ain't
I
no
ain't good
back
at being
door.
sneaky. For real.
You
Exactly.
ever
It's none of
seen
that.
you ever seen Monsters? What he say in Monsters? Ain't nothing prettier than the back of a man's head. I
Man,
ain't got no
man,
back door.
exactly, man. Should we?
I ain't
I
got
don't
no
comply to
back
that
door,
shit.
man.
Well, man, I'm coming in the front so you see me, because I'm with you. I ain't never against you. Never. But we can debate and put all the logistics on the table, and we'll come to a resolution. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, ain't no question, man.
For
So
real.
what's the next topic, baby? Listen, this another thing though. This is what I want to talk about on my live tonight that I was interrupted with. So now that we on here, let's get it cracking. Let's get it smacking. Why do we feel like the only way that we can make money is we play each other against each other?
Mm.
Why do we figure that's the only way we can make money? Could somebody help me with that?
What do you mean?
What I mean by that, why do we feel that we got to play Tay Savage against Booker 600 to make
That's
money?
wrong.
Why do we figure we got to play FYBJ Main against Butter to make money? Why do we
Because
figure that
that's
we got to spread King Yellow against such and such to make money? Why is these the only topics that we figure that we have to keep going to make money? Why is that?
I don't know, man. I actually was just about to say, like, to play devil's advocate. I watched you and X Man Rico break bread in a peaceful manner.
mm-hmm.
Exactly. We and more truth and more truth. You're right. We need our own platform. But until
And
we
we
get
could
one, we
we
need to regulate. We need to regulate the ones that we have. Like it's too
stop
easy.
letting them tell us what we should be able to do, Dale. All
Listen,
they telling us is we have to promote drill, kill, murder, when we
but
don't.
but but that's the
We
question.
can, we just complying, and our young boy just complying to the system because that's what they
Hey,
say is hot right now.
but that's the
They giving them
question though.
they giving them young boys. It's not a simple answer. They giving these young boys a couple
It
$100,000.
is a simple answer. It's a real simple answer. Cause I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. If just us 18 that's still on this 18 that's still on here right now, and they still on here, and they on here right now. If all 18 of us this tomorrow morning got up and met it back up on here, and we
Mm-hmm.
put our foot on everybody's neck that's pushing that BS, that'll be the first step to changing it.
Let me know
And
time and place on
eventually,
that.
and eventually, everybody else gonna have to give in. Look at it. I'm gonna take it one step at a time. You gotta look
I'm
at
with
it. When I jumped on here, I was dolo. Got over Chris. We ruffled feathers, did this, came to a mutual agreement. Now look, Chris, he's swinging away. We changing it. X-Man Rico, I holler at him. We got a rapport with each other. Same thing with C Hood. I talk back to them, just let them know, keep swipe. I don't want nothing to do with swipe. We got a mutual agreement. It's
I love
going.
saying
It's going.
that.
Once I'm right here with Yak. Yak see me, he jump on. 18 letter, he see me, he jump on. Loyalty and betrayal, he jump on. SNN TV jump on. Look, it's starting to swing, man. It's starting to swing.
AC Hood, one of my better videos. I was playing Peace Treaty with Dale and your boy Trenches.
But the thing
I
here,
gave him my
I
perspective, man.
don't think she hood on it no more. But the
Yeah,
thing
man.
is this.
I did for you and Trenches, man. I ain't two strong brothers with a following. Man, I been trying to resolve a resolution where, man, middle ground where we ain't gotta violate each other, man. Because I don't think we have to make it.
The
I don't
thing
think
is
we.
this though. The thing is this though. Like me and Chris, right? When it's subjects that I know might trip me up and push me towards not what I'm pushing,
Yeah.
I let Chris do it and I assist him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to change nobody. So whatever his field is, and I can assist him, I'm gonna assist him. And if I think that it's gonna pull me off of what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna fall back, and I'm just gonna feel Jackson. So when people say I'm on here trying to change people's narrative and change their work and change how they do, that's a lie.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna support everybody. I'm gonna support all the men. And when I say men, I ain't just saying men as in general. I'm gonna support the men and the women.
Sure.
But I'm gonna support the righteous path. See, we gotta start frowning upon all this garbage. When we kick this garbage out the way, we can start having better conversations. Look at the conversation. Look how it started off. We was talking about spinning blocks. We was talking about FYBJ Maine. We was talking about Faith. It's been a whole hour. We ain't even talking about them people. We ain't even talking about that negative shit. We talking about uprising and pushing. Look how fast we can twist it, and we can ease off. We can ease off and do different things, man, without having to destroy our culture or not have to destroy us or not destroy us as a people. See, me, I ain't prejudiced. I ain't prejudiced at all. I deal with whites and blacks, Latinos, and everything else. I'm about my people. You understand what I'm saying? See,
I tell everybody that just because you can be a proud black man, that don't make you a racist man.
I don't know how to be, because I don't believe in ops, and I don't believe in ops. I don't believe in ops, and I don't believe in all that garbage. I believe an enemy is somebody that do something to me. That's what an op is to me. Anybody can pose a threat to me. Other than that, man, I don't believe in that, bro.
I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you.
I don't believe in that. Now, we was on here.
Disagreement don't make us ops either. That's the part these youngsters gotta realize. We can disagree and not like the same fucking food. That don't mean we gotta shoot each other up.
Who teaching them that, though?
Taste buds. Got different taste buds.
It goes back to who teaching them that, though. Who teaching them?
Different taste buds.
Who teaching them that, though?
Man, that's a good question, there.
We can talk all day, man, but who teaching them that? We on here right now. Now, look at this. Let me show you something. Let me show you something cold right here, right now, man. We got Chris. This Chris Bonds. We got Loyal and Betrayal. We got Big Deal. We got Yak. We got C-Hood. We got Williams. We got Ray Stanfield. We got Chicago Still 119. We got Creeper for Life and More Truth. We got all these figureheads on here. The strong men, strong black men, strong with a pasta in their back, strong with substance, strong that's trying to do something. And we got a queen on here. We had Queen Sheba on here. We got Lord Betrayal on here. Bruh, it's only 17. Listen though. It's only 17 people in this chat. Now we can jump off and go to any one of these other people. They got a chat full of people because they not talking the message that need to be taught and heard. And they not talking about what need to be pushed. So we gonna always be the underdogs. So the underdogs gotta galvanize and move one brick at a time to gain their people. It's just like when we was building. Next week you bring somebody with you. And that's how it's supposed to go. We not building, we not bringing nobody with us. Every time we get on here, we lose eyesight of what we trying to do. The thing is to push the piece, to push the message. And we can swing one of them guys. Just imagine we can swing Tay Savage to where he believes, look, man, we gonna push this piece. This is what we gonna do. And we get behind him and we protect him. So the next time somebody put his name in something negative, we all pounce on it. Man, don't do that shit. That's old brother did that. He ain't doing that no more. We pounce on that. But we not. We ain't doing that. We sharing it. We pushing it even more. Bro, how we ever gonna stop something, bro? We ain't letting it heal.
That's a fact.
How we ever gonna stop something when we ain't teaching different? We going with the flow. That's real change. We going with the flow. We can all get on here and say, yeah, man, I ain't down. I'm gonna do this. Man, bro. And the end result, we all gotta leave this motherfucker. I ain't met nobody that know how to get out of this alive. Ain't nothing else getting out of this alive, man. So the thing is to change the narrative. Who ain't scared? I ain't scared. I get on every day and say what I gotta say. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I'm in traffic. I'm in traffic every day.
No, I
So
do.
my thing is this. I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. And if it only take me, and if keep continuing to be in me, and it's so be it. Don't believe I ain't got no old friends that love me that'll plug that motherfucker thump up in the wall. There be so many motherfuckers out there, and they don't need first 48 to pick all them motherfucking shell cases up. They gonna need a magnet. But that ain't what I'm on, bro. I run from them type of people because that ain't my life no more.
Yeah, that you know the content I push, man. If y'all y'all get a chance, come to Yak, Chicago's finest. I tell a true story of, man. I'm a victory, man, because nobody expected me to make it at all, and I beat the odds, man, and man, I'm willing to share how I did it, with never no disrespect intended. I'm just adamant and passionate about, man, survival of the fittest, man. And man, let's each one teach one, and man, we don't always have to lay down. It's okay to look him in his eyes, because I'm not inferior to no man, and I believe that. Can't nobody change that. Can't make me think no weaker than that. You know what I mean? I refuse to, and I'm trying to teach, man. Too many of us will stand with us, against us, and man, drop their head when there's somebody opposing it. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but the thing about this though, and what people ain't understanding, and what I'm trying to say is this, bro. My biggest accomplishment was not getting money, and I posted that. My biggest accomplishment was getting other people on, getting people together, getting other people to better their lives. That's my biggest accomplishment.
My biggest accomplishment, man, I'm a hell of a husband and father, man, today. And I grew up without a father, man, so that's my biggest one.
Hey, I get it. I get it, because I can't say that, because I had a father. I can't say that. I'll be flogged. I had a father till he got killed. And then I got a lot of other male figures in my life. And I had a mother after I lost my mother. I had a lot of mother figures in my life. So I've been blessed. That's one thing I can't say. And I try to pass the blessing down. But at the same time, just imagine, it's 17, I have 17 people on here. Just imagine if 17 of us all grabbed us a protege, or all grabbed us a young black brother or sister to mentor, and who can handle two. Man, look at how the numbers change. And eventually we teach them to go do the same thing, and the numbers change. We got to start from the beginning, bro. We got to start and take it back to the basics. We keep trying to pick up where everybody else left off, man. And you cannot get blood from a turnip. So we cannot say, yeah, we figured it out. But how do we reach down? How do we reach down? How do we send a ladder back down and pull people back up?
Show them how to stop laying down and bleed, man. You ain't got to get hit. The end game do not have to be death or penitentiary. Death or the penitentiary does not have to be the end game with none of this.
Yeah, but that should be the last thing we start off teaching. We should start off teaching about you got to die. You should start off teaching that we got to fight. The fundamentals.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you saying that we got to put that in them, but the fundamentals got to be the teaching, bro.
The end game is natural. It doesn't have to be prison or death.
No, man, listen.
How you apply your, come on, bro, man, that's real, man.
Listen, it's real, but the thing is this though, man. Teach the man for you. Teach the man. Teach him for you beat him, or teach him for you. Teach him for you.
I'm not saying I'm just throwing about the
before they fight. Teach them how to fight.
That's a fact. But the goal is, come on, you don't have to end up in them two places where most of us end up. I'm all, man. And I did everything under the sun in different states and different hoods, and I could go back to every one. And I ain't been violated, man. Because I carry people appropriately. People will learn to carry you appropriately, because you don't have to take them not carrying you that way, bro.
The only thing I've been trying to get you to see all night, Yak.
Real travel everywhere, Dale. Real travel everywhere.
I've been trying to get you to see, Yak, and you ain't picking up on it. You keep saying you have.
Listen to me.
You have. Bruh.
Listen to me.
Hey, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I've been all over the world, bro.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
one or
And
two
it's
people I ain't been. But do
I
you
don't
know
got to
how
pretend like I
intimidating?
haven't, bro.
Do you know
I
how
don't have to pretend
intimidating?
like I
Listen though.
did, bro.
Listen to me. Do you
I ain't
know
got
how
that slave
intimidating?
mentality.
Do you know how intimidating and heartbreaking that is? For when I'm sitting in a peace circle and I got kids from O Block, kids from Jaro, kids from all these different places that been living in the city all their life, and they
Pressure.
tell me they ain't never been downtown, and
That's
they tell
pressure.
me they ain't never been to Great America or Wisconsin, and then you think I want to sit down and tell them, well, I've been all over the world. No,
It ain't
bro.
what you say. It ain't what you said.
You
How you
Hey,
missed
say.
Dale,
you
you know
missed
how
it.
long it took my friends. It took me to tell my friends that I went to London, because half of them ain't you right.
It ain't
You
what you say.
missing
It's
it,
how
bro.
you say it.
You
You don't
missing
have
it,
to
bro.
be
I feel
brash
what
and
you're saying.
It
arrogant,
ain't
bro.
no
It
other way
ain't
to
fun.
say it, though.
No, you don't have.
It ain't
Yes,
fun.
it is.
It
It
ain't
ain't
Yes, it
no
is.
other
fun.
way to
Look,
say
look,
it,
look,
man.
look,
Bro.
look. I
Man,
want
I
to
ain't
say
been
this because I've been
minded, bro.
quiet for a little bit. I've been quiet for a little bit. It ain't no fun when you do it by yourself. Because
Man,
what was the purpose of me in London when
Thank
my
you, Ray.
homies didn't even have their passport? So
exactly.
it ain't about
But you,
you,
Exactly.
but
you.
you
You
don't
gotta
not
be
tell
able
them
to
how to
do it.
get it. You gotta show
No,
them how
you
to get
not
it,
telling
bro.
them. But the thing is this. You saying
Come on,
You ain't
man.
saying this how you get it. You saying
Because
I've been all over
I'm
the
not
world.
afraid to
I've been
go
doing
by
it.
myself and
No,
show
you
them, bro.
missing.
I'm not.
No, bro. But you listen. You saying that, but the way you got there at times is different now.
Man,
They
bro.
can't hustle on no block.
This ain't even about hustling. Man, I ain't never been tell no shorty to take no pack or nothing. This ain't
You
about
missing
hustling.
what I'm
Man,
saying, bro.
you
You
go
missing
hustle
what I'm
bottled
saying.
water, bro. Come on,
You
man.
still missing
Come
what?
on, man.
No, I'm not saying you
You
telling them
you
that.
mixing up what I'm saying and trying to justify
No,
it.
no, I'm not. What I'm telling you is this. We got to give them something better to look up to, bro. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna go in there and show
Say that
them and
again.
tell them we got to get them something better to look up to, because I don't want them to say I'm going in there and tell them I've been to London and my whole history, all they know is me. I've been a dude
You can
that been
show them how to
hustling and
get
shit.
there, bro.
You missing it.
Without rubbing it in their face, without being
All
smug,
right, all
without
right,
being
all right.
bullyish, without being arrogant. Yes, you can, bro.
You missing what I'm saying, bro. But
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
doing
teaching.
that.
That's what I'm on.
No, not
You
right
can't be
now.
afraid
Right
to
now
show
you
a
ain't
brother
saying
something. The
that though.
brother
Yeah,
can't be afraid to ask how you do that, bro. That's
yeah,
our problem.
yeah. No, you missing it. I ain't say they ain't supposed to ask how you do it. I said we need to show them a way to do it. You just said but you ain't telling them how you got there.
Right.
So now that's why I go back to keep saying
Man,
who teaching them. So they saying they tell
you
and
can
you say
teach them,
you've
bro,
been all over the
without
world.
making them feel less than,
Now
man.
listen.
Because I'm just
All right, man.
bad. Because I know how that shit felt, bro. But I
All
would
right,
not sit
I'm
back
done with it.
and not show you how to get something and survive. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you even if you don't want to hear it, bro. I'll leave that a note.
I'm done with it, bro.
Straight up, because it's my
Because
duty to
look,
tell them how to survive that, man.
listen
If I learned how
though.
to, come on, bro.
Listen. It all fall back to what I said. Who teaching them? You telling them what you did, but you ain't
I
teaching
know.
them.
I disagree with that.
How? You ain't
Don't
said
prejudge. Ask.
you ain't told nobody
Don't
right now.
prejudge
You
me.
ain't listen. You told me, listen, you disagree with it, but go back and play what you said. You said I've been all over the world. How did you get there yet? What did you do to get there?
Say that again. Say that again.
Listen, you said I've been all over the world. How did you get there? What
And I
did you
can go
do to
back.
get there? Huh?
I went.
How did you get there though? How did you
By
get there?
myself. Let me explain something to you. I went to
See,
California, bro, with a baby mama and
now
3
you
kids, and I had
running it.
$20 in my
Now you
pocket,
running
bro.
from it. You
Swear
still
to
ain't
God.
saying it.
Don't take my
You still
eyesight
ain't
right
saying
now.
it. You still
My
ain't
kids
saying
never
it.
slept a night on the street.
King
Dead
LS, what's the
serious, bro.
word, family?
Dead
Hey,
serious.
yeah. I'm being serious.
And I don't have
You
no
still ain't.
blood. I have nobody
Yeah.
in California when I went. Now I do.
Yeah.
Bro,
How did you get there
I
though?
ain't that close-minded, bro.
Yeah, how
I
did you
think I
get
can do
there?
everything I put my mind to, bro.
Yeah, how did
Everything.
you get there
There's
though?
nothing I can't do.
You still
And
ain't
I'm willing to
teaching them
show
how to
somebody
get
that don't
there.
believe that.
You still not teaching them how to get there, Yak. So when you tell them you've been to California, listen, just listen. Because you think I'm trying to single you out, but I'm not. I'm just
Now you
asking
can't see.
you.
I'm not going to allow that, but either way, because I
Listen,
don't deserve
listen.
it.
I'm
I don't
done with
deserve
it,
that.
man. No, bro, you missing what I'm saying. We pushing a powerful message. Everybody on here listening. You telling them you've been all across the world. But earlier you putting it in about how you hustle, how you did
Ownership,
this, how
man.
you
That's
did
it,
that.
bro.
So listen. So it goes back to saying
Start out with 50 cent, man. Ownership. That's my 50 cent, bro.
listen. So when little Ray now hear your story about you been to California, you been all the way, they have no clue how you got there. So it goes back to
Why
who
we have to
teaching
take
them.
somebody giving us knowledge as disrespect? Why?
Who
When
said
it's not
that?
disrespect.
Who
When it's
said
not
that? Yeah,
brag. Come
I
on.
said that.
You're telling me I can't tell them that because it make them feel bad. It
I
shouldn't.
didn't say that.
That's a jewel, bro.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, I said you got to tell them how you got there too, bro. You just can't tell them. You just can't say. I've been all over the world.
Yes, you can.
And I did. No, you
What
got
do
to
you
tell them
even
how to
answer?
get there. So you gonna tell them,
Man, I'm here
and
in
they got to
Baltimore. This
figure the rest
is my
out.
20th year. I came to Baltimore with nobody.
And you
I
gonna
didn't
tell
know
them
a
they got to
soul.
figure it out.
This is my
Yeah.
second, bro.
Big Phil, new subscribe to your channel, Big Deal. I was listening and commenting on
I'm
CB
serious,
channel.
Dale.
What's up,
I
Big Phil? What's up?
bro.
Hey, listen though. This the point. This the point though, yeah. If we gonna tell them the good part of our lives, but then tell them the trial and tribulation of what we had to do to get there, it's pointless. Because they trying to figure it out on their own and they dying. They going to jail.
Of course we gonna
They
tell them how to
losing.
avoid the headshot. That's natural.
That's what I said.
See,
Who teaching them? I just said who
don't
teaching
think
them,
we're
yeah? You
gonna
ain't
lose.
listening to me.
I don't think we're gonna lose. We're gonna win, period, bro. I ain't thinking about how to fuck it up. I'm thinking about how to solution and make this shit win and work. I ain't never thinking about it's not gonna work, bro.
Yeah, he misunderstood what I'm saying. You misunderstood what I'm saying, though, yeah. But we'll talk about it on another day, bro. It's just the whole thing is this, though, yeah.
The whole any
thing. Ain't
response
nobody
is I
teaching
think
them
I
nothing,
can do
bro.
it.
Ain't
Why
nobody
not?
teaching them nothing, bro. At the end of the day, ain't nobody teaching them nothing, man.
That's the solution that we in right now because nobody's willing to put them balls on the line, bro. I am. Got to try something different, bro. We can't be afraid to try something different than the normal shit we always succeed at. Go get a barbershop. Go get a clothing store. Go get some tennis shoes. Nigga, my snowball truck be on the road tomorrow.
Hey, bro, listen
I'm
to
the
this,
only niggas out here with a snowball truck. Nigga, I'm about to be big worm around this motherfucker. Yo, legal.
Hey, listen, though.
For real. Do something different, bro.
This the points you keep missing. We got to teach them that. You keep avoiding the question of who teaching them. How they ain't just gonna pull this out their head. Who teaching them?
I can't speak for nobody else, there. I'm speaking from my perspective, bro. From my perspective. If anybody else if we gonna go, I can't stand still hoping somebody can figure out what I'm doing. Come on, we don't never get nowhere, bro. We standing still, bro.
No, I said teach them. You can teach them along the way, bro.
That's mandatory.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
That's mandatory, bro.
I ain't saying you wrong about what you said. I ain't saying what you doing wrong. I just said who teaching them. I've been asking that for an hour.
And when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking on no street shit, man. We can. I've lived way better in legal money than I've ever did in the streets. And I've been in the streets over 30 years of my freaking life, bro.
You're right.
But it's like, man, I really believe I can. If I put my mind to it and I apply the exact formula to it and don't react and just do anything because the motherfucker tell me that's how I should do it, I think I can do it, bro.
You keep
whatever
saying,
that is. I'm a certified
man.
You
50. We talking about a motherfucker that's 13 or 14
Why
years
do I
old.
have to not pretend like I got there and I'm gonna pull your ass with me, bro? Why? Ego. Let the ego go, man. Come on, man. We have too much ego and pride, man.
Ego
Stop
got to do with asking who teaching them.
That's
ain't
it,
no
man.
ego in that. Ain't no
you
ego
telling
in me
me,
asking the
bro.
question.
What's wrong with me saying, come on, for to show you how I did this shit, bro? That's
No, you
ego,
just
man.
said I did
Bro.
it. I did it. You ain't say I'm
And I
gonna
would
show
show him
you.
how if he
I
ain't
just
did it,
asked you.
why
That's
would
why
I
I
not
asked
show him
you.
how I did it, bro?
I just asked you who teaching them, so that means you gonna teach them then.
That's a double-edged sword and a 52 figure out there. Stop
How?
that, bro,
Oh
nigga.
my God. All right.
Stop
I'm
that,
done.
bro.
I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. Now I got a double-edged sword. All right.
We can't be so sensitive as men, man. If
No,
somebody's
bro. Ain't
showing
nothing
us something we
sensitive
don't
about
know,
that, bro.
we should apply that, man. We shouldn't take that as
Hey,
offensive.
bro. Hey, bro. I never took nothing offensive. I just asked who's gonna teach them. Now, if you think I took that offensive, then you got a misconception
I'm
of
just
me.
saying a broad scale as in general, not you. I'm saying in general. We fall back and not give information because we're afraid of how people are gonna take that information. I have a duty to keep giving that information, man. That's how I feel.
What information
Now
you
who get
giving
it?
if you ain't teaching?
Oh, who get it?
What information if you giving if you ain't teaching? That's why I keep saying who teaching. You giving me information that you made it out. That ain't no damn information.
What's not no information?
All that is saying you saying you made it out. You've been all over the world. That ain't no information that's gonna help me.
You are man. You taking
What
that
help
all the
me?
way.
Listen, what help me if you teach me?
You take.
Man, what help me if you teach me, Yak? If you
Of
just told
course,
me
that's
like you finna
natural,
open
bro.
your
That's automatic, bro. I don't even. That's automatic, damn.
Listen, Yak, listen.
It's automatic.
You finna have a snowball truck. Teach me how to do the snowball truck.
I
Now you
call you in the
helping me,
morning.
bro.
That's
Now
my
you
word. I
helping
call
me.
you in the morning. I call you in the
Now
morning.
that's helping. That's why I keep on saying
Got you. That's my
who's
word.
teaching them. I ain't knocking what you did. You supposed to talk about your
I'm
accomplishments.
just, you know what I mean? We can't take
Man,
somebody trying to show us something as a
help me
bad
though.
thing.
Help me
You know
though.
what I'm
You
saying?
gotta show. You gotta
Yeah,
show them.
I'm trying to show you, telling me not to.
No,
Come
I
on, bro.
didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, that's why I said it's a misunderstanding.
That's the energy you pushing off, telling me to back off. And I don't
No,
feel like
all
it.
right, yeah, you're right.
I feel like it's okay for me to
1,000
tell
bro.
you and
1,000
everybody else on
bro.
here how something worked for me that nobody else tried, bro. Come
I
on.
ain't told you that. You ain't heard me say that damn time.
Word,
I just
come on,
said
bro.
who teaching them, man. That's all
I
I
teach
asked,
you.
Jack.
I'm
Who
gonna teach
teaching them?
anybody that I'm showing everything I know. I ain't gonna hold nothing back, bro. Ever.
That's
Not
all,
one.
bro. That's all we
Not
need.
one time.
We just need you to teach. That's all.
That's a fact. Not one time, bro. I'd ever hold something back that I know. And
Man,
I
you
scream that
teachers,
shit. I ain't scared to
all you
say it
got,
out loud.
and you teachers, man, we can't lose, bro. You teachers, we can't lose. Ain't no question.
That's a fact, bro. And I'm willing.
Just
And I'm
like they
willing.
say,
I'm willing to teach me.
like
Shit,
they
bro, man.
say, you teach them how to fish. Like they tell you, teach them how to fish. Man, you can eat forever. That's all.
That's true. That's why I went back. My grandmama, 87 in Morgan, taught me how to plant gardens. My whole back, man, I got a garden back here. I remembered that shit. And I showed my homeboys, man, I ain't, I'm not buying collard greens no damn more. I show my people how to grow.
Big Phil said,
Come on, bro.
Big Phil said the right thing. Teaching is planting the seed.
Yeah,
And
no
that's
doubt.
what I mean. We got to plant the seed, bro.
See, we didn't go down in detail. I wouldn't skip nothing. I'm just saying in general. I'm with going ahead and getting this shit started. We didn't break down detail. I ain't gonna never shortcut your send you on a blank mission. I ain't gonna never do that. I don't even think like that. That's just not how you know what I mean. So I ain't think I had to say that specifically because I don't even think like I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna show you automatically.
Yeah,
That's just how I think. It ain't never half full for me. It's flowing over.
Ain't no question.
You know what I mean? Rich man, respect man. I love this content. I love you brothers, man. I love to see brothers, man, not scared to speak and say how they feel, man. And everybody in the chat, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I never take it for granted. Man, Derek, holla at me. Call you in the morning. I'm calling you in the
All right,
morning,
for
bro.
sure. For sure.
And
Make
I
sure.
love y'all, man. Man, what's your name again, bro? Man, I appreciate your platform, man. Come check me out as well, bro.
No doubt, no doubt. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your time, brother, man.
Yeah, man, I hope nobody took it, nothing about me wrong. I'm just adamant, man, and I'm passionate when I say stuff. That's all, man. But I bring love, man. I'm on peace time. For real,
No, can't
man.
nobody take nothing wrong. You said, yeah, it's
Yeah,
100.
I'm on, man.
Yeah,
I'm
not at
on
all. And look, and
I'm
all,
on unity,
don't be
man.
no stranger, man. You know, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
want to be
I'm here.
saying
Can I keep it 1,000 with you?
Talk to me.
I met Dale on here before I met you. I saw some little ruffled feathers, so I couldn't come over here because that's my brother. Keeping it a bang. Now he here too, so we rock out. Let's go.
Yeah, let's rock out, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
keeping it
make sure
G.
y'all check Yak out. Yak Chicago's finest.
Man, I
Yes,
love
sir.
y'all, man. Be safe, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Love.
Already.
Hey, Chris, you out of pocket too, man. I've been on this damn thing almost 3 hours.
Look, hey, you know, you chose this lifestyle when you signed up to be a YouTuber.
You
Sometimes
gonna
you gotta
say
go
that?
to
You gonna use my words on me, huh?
Oh, you know I'm learning.
So you do be listening, huh?
You know, I pick up a thing or two.
You a
Pick up.
mod. Straight up. Hey,
Look,
much love, Big Phil. Much love. Hey, classic music. I sent you sneak in the building. Hey, look, man. I love this though, man. I love to build with my people, man. I love to build with my people. Ain't nothing like building, man. You know, we building amongst each other. Ain't nothing like it, man. You can't beat this. You know what I mean? It's just that we gotta learn how to be able to talk with each other and not feel like we challenging or we disagreeing and but like Bernie Mac say, black people don't mean nothing, man. They might talk like but we really nice people.
yeah, we'll be meaning no
Yeah,
harm.
we really nice people, man. So I don't take that to the heart. But the biggest problem and the biggest disconnect from the youth to the old heads, the teaching, man. Ain't nobody trying to teach them nothing, bro. We want them to be already ready. We want them to just be TTG, and they can't be, man. They've been conditioned. They got to get trained to go. We just can't put them on the front line. They got to be trained for that, man. They got to be nurtured. They got to get the right condition in them, man. They don't even have no real value for life. They be talking about dying like they gonna be Freddy Krueger with part 5 and Jason with part 6. No, homie. When you leave here, it's over with. We don't know what's happening after that.
Yeah,
So
I think that dying is going out of style. I know that sounds weird to say, but these shorties nowadays ain't trying to die.
Shit, I can't tell. Shit, I can't tell you on the internet telling the killer where you at. That don't sound like you telling man to me. Hey, what Ice Cube said on Friday? Man, what homie from the neighborhood play like that? I can't see it. If I know this nigga for smoking something, and I'm gonna tell him, hey, ride down on me, man. Hey, I live on 99th and nowhere. Do not come over here.
So you gonna tell a killer? Yeah, you got a point. You gonna tell a smoker where your address is? Hey fellas, look, we 3 hours in. I ain't gonna front y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna end it on the 3 hour mark. Will and nod it off. Hey, Dale, I'm gonna end the live, man. We gonna end it on this note. Look, salute to y'all. Salute to the panel. Salute. Damn, it's funny. Like Will out the game right now. Hey, y'all, look. I love y'all. I mean that. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. We definitely gonna do another live tomorrow. We gonna let Dale kick off the live tomorrow, and I'm gonna just follow B.I. Helpers. Salute to y'all, man. I'm out. Salute to Classic Music. Salute to Creeper, FT4L. Salute to from LA Jungle to London, Chicago Still 19. Yak Chicago's finest. I appreciate all y'all. I really do mean that. Salute to the panel. Salute to y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later, y'all. We gone. Have a good night. Peace.